Welcome to the Guild, a new SMP in the 121 update where members are all a part of a guild working to complete specific tasks each week to earn points and level up in the guild ranks. The server will change to hardcore mode partway through to increase the challenge and risk to completing these tasks. By the end of the series, the surviving member with the most points wins. We all started at spawn with Brooke and Drift explaining how things would work on the server. Once we complete a weekly task and dye the task we completed our color, we then add a piece of colored concrete powder to show we've completed our task. Once a task is complete, we can also press the button under the fountain to get a reward. Once we all understood how leveling up in the guild ranks would work, we all ran off to start exploring and punching some trees. Not before we pushed Drift into the closest pit we could find. With Drift thrown into the pit, it was time to go find some resources with Sev and Sparkle. Yeah, later, losers.
Bye, losers.
Just kidding, you're wonderful. Later, lovelies.
I'm gonna punch a birch tree because I'm cool.
I
How we
love how
all make crafting.
our own crafting tables.
We just.
Oh my gosh, we literally did. We are strong, independent women. We do not need to share them.
First advancement, first advancement.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. No, you're gonna die, Sev.
Oh.
I save.
What the?
I save or I die. Oh.
You saved my
Got a bow.
life.
I have a bow now. We upgraded our tools and went fishing for some food, grabbed some coal to smelt up our fish, then Sev, Sparkle, and I found Knives, Bow, and Brooke, and we kept adventuring together to find a cave, and I took my first nap. Once we found a decent cave, we were immediately met by a bunch of creepers, which Sev and I took on so we could all collect up a bunch of iron and make iron tools, and our group may have done some advancement sharing to flex on the others. Then I got a whiff of something stinky. Sev, why do you have stink particles around you?
Yeah, what the heck? Steve stinks.
Caving has been too much for Sev. Wait, did you pick up the rotten flesh that I dropped and you ate it?
I didn't want to waste my fish.
After that, I then made some boots and went back to collecting iron.
Mine.
Oh no.
Mine. Bruh. I would have shared, but you know, now I'm reconsidering.
You should. Oh, dang it. After trolling Sev, Brooke stumbled upon a giant cave opening that Moon Intensity was exploring, so we set our spawn and made our way down to meet up with her, but that didn't exactly go to plan. Oh, wow, this looks very ominous with the lava all around us.
I'm scared.
Whoa! Okay, nice. Well, it's a good thing I reset my spawn. I just fell. See how there's water all around this block? This is where I died. Right here.
Oh dear.
The one block.
Gaming.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got Red's head!
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Hey, you know what that means? You know what that means? Brooke is now a redhead. Ah! We then found our first diamonds and passed them around to get those advancements. All right, who wants to hold them? Hold?
Yay!
Yeah.
Diamonds! There you go.
Thank you. Did you want to hold the diamond? Get that advancement life? We're catching up to Moon.
I got a free diamond!
Okay. Oh, in the water. Just clean in the diamond. Nice. Later, I found a geode and made us all some spyglasses to share.
We're being stared at by those zombies.
I'm just looking.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't you know it's rude to stare? I then crafted my last piece of armor so that I finally had full iron armor. I got full armor. I'm not scared of you.
Perish zombie. Food.
Wait,
Yeah.
did we run out of all the iron?
Wait, Brooke. Pants. I farted at those. Just kidding.
After all the chaos of the caves, Moon let us out of the cave so we could all breathe some fresh air once again. Once we were out, we noticed an ice-capped mountain, and we went to collect some more iron there, and then after a bit, we parted ways with Brooke. I then noticed a goat on a mountain, so I decided to get an advancement checked off the task list at spawn. Let's go! We got the first advancement! We will bring them home once we figure out where home is. So we're gonna just go off and wander with our buddy. I don't have hay or anything, so this could take us a while, but I'm keeping them. I'm leaving my little goat friend inside our boat for now because we can check off our little goal for the whatever floats your goat advancement. So I think if I just quickly grab my red dye and my glow ink, we will do whatever floats your goat and turn it red because, well, I'm red. So we are gonna go grab a piece of red dyed concrete to fill up mine. And honestly, I cannot remember which one is mine. So this one right here is mine. So then all I do is I grab a piece of red concrete powder and then I put that down there, and we've got our first task completed. And then the way to get down is right down this tube, and that is pretty much all there is to this. And now we can see that we've got our first task completed and added into our tube. I'm super excited to work in this little build here, but now let's go figure out where we're gonna live. And I desperately need more food. I'm literally on my last 2 fish, so maybe we go kill some fish, and then we grab our stuff and set up our little base camp once we get some food here. All right, now we can go and look for our home base, so that is pretty exciting. But I also know that when you complete your task, you can press this button. Oh, to receive a reward, and it looks like we got a golden carrot. And I think I like the idea of having kind of a special spot for all of the items that we receive by completing our quest items. So I'm not going to actually use this golden carrot for food. We're gonna put it in an item frame or something. But also, look at the new painting. Look at the little poppy on the little flower picture. It's so cute. I love that so much. Now we need to find our little area that we want to set up base. Oh, and there's another sheep. So let me quickly just grab our last piece of wool. All right, we've got our bed, crafting table, and we have a little chest. And if I zoom out in free cam a little bit, you can see where we're going to be basing. It's going to be this circular island bit right here, and this bit of land right here. And then this is kind of our path that leads directly to spawn. So we're really not too far away from spawn. We'll just need to make a path connecting so everyone knows where we live. But for now, I think I just want to set up my little crafting table and everything in this clearing right here. So we'll set our spawn, we'll get a crafting table and a chest, and we can start putting some of our little goodies in here, just free up some of our inventory space. So now it is time to clear out some trees, collect some resources, and start working on getting our house all set up. Well, I certainly didn't expect to find a spawner while I was just collecting resources for building our house, but I mean, I will gladly take it. Oh my goodness. I rarely come across spider ones, but let's see what we have in here. Some diamond horse armor, not too bad. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. And what's super nice about this is there is a very high chance that about halfway through this server, we end up going into hardcore mode. So having this enchanted golden apple could literally save my life. And looks like I already have someone trying to take my new little apple from me. That is not going to be okay, but oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess we take the quartz for this for sure. Now I'm gonna go back to mining up some of this iron and go back to mining up the tuff so that we can grab all of the resources we'll need to build our house and our roof. As we mined further, we came across some diamonds, so we mined those up, dug down to Y level -57 to start strip mining for some diamonds, and then with no luck finding diamonds, we decided it was time to start heading back up to the surface, placing stairs as we went. All right, we are almost back out of our little cave session. Oh, and this feels so good to have it be light outside again. Oh my goodness, it is so good to be up at the top. I am so excited for these, but we are going to be building with these new tough bricks. We're going to be building with the polished tuff, and with our spruce, we're going to be using smooth sandstone and some regular sandstone. And I think it will be a really cool palette. We also need to go find a lush cave because I want to have my roof incorporated with moss and mossy cobble as well. And we need to go find a desert because I'm also going to want some green dye. But I might wait till Sev is back on and we might go on a desert adventure together because the other thing we thought would be super fun was to find a camel. So I think we're gonna see about doing that together. And I do want to make sure we have a diamond pickaxe to our name just to make things a little bit nicer as we go caving and mining for different things. After a good day in the mines and a good snooze, I logged off for the day, and when I logged back on, Seb was online and making our area cozy before we went off on our desert adventure, and she even left me a gift. Should I look?
Yes, I made you a nice chest. Look.
You're laughing already. I don't trust. Oh my word, it's a poisonous potato.
Take that for the rotten flesh.
Hey, you wanted that in
Eat
the
it.
caves. You were begging for
No,
it. You
I
were like,
didn't.
food, 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 food.
Flashback.
Food, 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 food.
End of flashback.
I was starving to death. Now we have sophisticated fish food. Don't give this to my cat. No, my poor cat. It's yours now, yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it in the chest. We can make this the snack chest for friends. Then whoever visits, we can say, we have special food for you. And then they
Let's
open.
feed it to Drift.
There we go. Stinky potato for stinky friend. It's perfect. But look at you. You've been making some progress. We've got potatoes and carrots. We've got a little house. No stinky people allowed. Very good, yes. Wait, very innocent and ethical flower garden. Yeah,
look,
it
here's
just
my
has some
ethical cow farm.
sounds. Oh my word, that's so good. And then look at this, we're getting leather and steaks.
Some nice food.
Oh wait, we can sit down, right? Right? Yeah, look at that, it's so cute.
Yay, we can tell each other ghost stories when it
Spooky
gets dark.
spooks. Oh, look at this, it's so cute.
There's a zombie coming for us.
Where?
No,
Oh,
no.
hi. I got you more snacks since you love them so much.
Bruh.
I know the perfect spot.
Oh no.
There we go. Next, Sev and I cooked up some food for our trip to find a desert. We were looking for a camel and cactus and weren't sure how long it would take us to find one, but we ventured off, hoping it wouldn't take us too long.
Oh, this is such a drift pit. Oh my gosh, look at this. It even has a little jumping board, like you can walk the plank.
Holy. Oh my gosh, this is so scary.
Wait,
We
but
need to
there's
remember
water
this.
down there.
Oh, true. Wait, we can make a
Okay,
diving
I
board.
dare you to jump.
We'll both do it, okay? One
You
at a
can do
time.
it. Oh, I'm not scared. I know we will survive, maybe, possibly.
Bruh, you're gonna break the bed on me or something, I swear.
No, I'm not gonna. That would be so annoying.
That would be
for me
so
too,
mean.
because I have to wait.
Yeah,
And,
you're
like,
all
I have to
alone.
wait here. Jump, jump, jump.
Wait, hang on.
jump,
Let me see
jump.
where the water is. Are we ready?
Ready? Jump, 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 jump. Walk the plank. Yay!
Yeah!
We survived.
Okay, your turn.
I'm scared.
You got it. It's easy.
I'm alive.
We did it. Imagine if
There's
one of
so
us hit
much
this.
We would have so died.
After that pit stop, literally, we were back in our boat paddling through different biomes until we finally found a desert and discovered it had a desert village, which meant a camel was there as well. We did the classic raid the village for all the food and resources that it had before we started working to level up a leather worker to trade us saddles so we could ride our camel home. Oh my gosh, this is a big village. Okay, someone take
scared.
it. Someone take a job.
Oh, this guy. Come back here, you stinky guy. Okay, he trades dyed leather garbage. Let's buy some.
Oh, what a deal. Nice.
Have some pans.
So kind. I'll cherish them forever.
Yes.
We tried trading wheat with the farmers to get emeralds, trading gravel to get emeralds, collecting wood to sticks to trade to a Fletcher, Seb showing me some cursed villager things. Okay, what?
There.
Oh my word! What is happening? We then found our first armadillo, so of course we had to go and show Sev. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at him.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's a stinky little guy.
He's so smelly.
It has a tiny weird head.
Isn't he cute?
It's so cute. It scares me, and it's also cute.
Hi, buddy.
Also, it looks like a really thick worm.
A really thick worm, you know?
Look, it has the rings too. It's like a
Yeah.
really thick
Oh,
worm.
Hi, look at you. Am I on your way?
You.
I think it just wants me to move.
Got him.
Yes, I was
Yay.
just grabbing a lead. Look how he runs!
Oh, look at this little wiggly guy. It's so cute.
Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, I went in the water too. After that cute distraction, we spent another hour collecting resources and trading up our leather worker until we finally had the trade that we wanted.
Please level up.
Yes, we got saddles.
Really?
Yes.
Let me see.
We got them. Oh, more scoot.
Oh my gosh, all this hard work. You
We
stupid
did
villager. You're
it.
gonna so die. I
Yay.
mean, survive.
After 3 hours of work and a saddle in hand, we celebrated by taking our camel for a ride around the village. I then looted a nearby savannah village, caught another armadillo to bring back, and heard Sev singing to herself.
Bananas, bananas.
Just
Just
saying all the
random
random
stuff.
things. Yo.
How are we gonna get all of them home?
We're going to put 2 of them in a boat and then lead the boat.
Did I lead the boat? Wait, did I put the lead?
Yeah, it's on the boat. Yours is on the boat. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. You're gonna walk into a water pit. Water pit.
Update ever. Oh my gosh.
After testing out the new 121 leads on boat feature for a bit, we went looking for a second camel to bring home so we could breed up some camels. But instead we found a mine shaft that had a minecart with a golden apple and another with a name tag. And we found the wooded badlands biome that you can find one of the new dog breeds in. Once we had our new friends back at the village, Sev and I decided it was time to make our way back home. All
Now
right.
we ride back on land.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them fly. Wee, flying boats. Wee.
Wait,
Oh my
that's
God.
so funny.
Flying.
What the heck? This is so good. One painful hour of traveling and stopping to grab a horse for Sev later, we finally arrived at home.
It's a decently fast horse too. Look at it.
Where are you?
I have
Oh,
a
dang.
horse. I
Oh,
have
wait,
a
wait, wait. I
horse.
have a gift for you.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I have a gift.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Horse armor. Wait.
Ooh.
Yay.
Look at you. So fancy.
It's so cute.
That horse is a 4-block jumper or 3-block. Holy cow. That's
Oh my
so
gosh.
crazy.
It's really Really?
Wait, let's test it.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. We'll test a 3-er. And then 1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3, 4. Wait, can it
That
like
is a cool
actually
horse.
jump on top the 3 block?
I wonder. Oh, yes.
That is such a good horse. Oh, we then saw Maggie was online and went to go show off our new camel to her.
Oh.
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 There we go.
Yes. There we go.
Hello,
Okay, let's
chamomile.
do this again.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, look at that.
Okay, wait,
Just
wait, yeah,
reset,
yeah.
reset. Oh, hey, Maggie. How's it going?
Hey, whoa!
What?
Oh my goodness, did you guys get a camel?
We
Yeah,
did.
we're so cool. Look at us.
Isn't that
Wow.
cute?
Wow, what's your camel's name?
We named them Chamomile. Middle name
Chamomile.
Farts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chamomile farts.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
she's stinky and soothing?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Wow.
A
Nice sticky
calming
camel.
scent. You know.
Wow, wow.
After introducing chamomile farts to Maggie, we just hung out and chatted for a bit to see how she's been doing. We had Drift even stop by, even though she wasn't even online, which was just crazy. We watched Sev ride down a massive waterfall, tested Chamomile's jumping abilities, and then said our goodbyes and made our way home. At home, we discovered we had just enough armadillo scoot to make some wolf armor for our new doggos.
Yay! Oh my gosh, look at this little puppy in this little outfit.
Oh my gosh, it's so
gosh.
cute! Wait, okay. You
little
must
puppy.
wear yours. Look at it, it's so cute! After 7 I had a successful adventure to the desert and the desert village, I saw Sparkle was online and went over to go say hello. Oh, I see someone.
Ooh.
Hello!
Hello, Red.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Good. This staircase is something. This is gonna be so nice.
It's absolutely massive. It just
Yeah.
keeps on going and
Yeah.
going forever.
All the way up. That is crazy. It turned out really good though.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was wondering if you would want to go on a little adventure with me. I need to do my task still, and I want to get an axolotl. So I was wondering if you'd want to go to a lush cave with me.
Yeah, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, the cute little
cool.
axolotls. I do need lots of moss for my roof, so that actually works out
Perfect.
perfectly. So I'm down. Do you know where one is?
I actually do, yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm
Do you
gonna
wanna sleep first?
yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna sleep real quick because I don't like traveling at night. We made it! We found the
Perfect.
dark
That's
oak.
not too bad.
No, that was closer than I thought it would be, honestly. Maybe. Oh, I found one right here.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Right here.
Perfect. Okay, I
Yay.
have no idea how low this goes down. I know
Honestly.
azalea trees can kind of be a little annoying.
Yes. We'll figure it out. I've brought some extra iron if we need to make multiple shovels.
Perfect.
As Sparkle dug her tunnel down, I collected as much rooted dirt as I could and mined some more coal for torches before Sparkle found an entrance to the lush cave. Okay, yes.
Good on the waterfall.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. I'm putting my shield on. Yay! Look at that.
Oh, there's
Oh.
a spore blossom.
So we immediately started grabbing any spore blossoms we could find, moss, glowberries, small drip leaf, large drip leaf, more glowberries and moss, and some iron until Sparkle found an axolotl for her task. Ooh, I found a pink one too. We then collected up a bunch of clay, I found a water cave with a bunch of glow squids that we grabbed some glow ink from, and once Sparkle and I found everything we needed from the lush cave, we headed back out the way that we came. And once we reached the surface, we celebrated that Sparkle finally got her axolotl to mark off her first guild task. Then we were back in Sparkle's boat, headed back towards her house. And here we are, look at that. That was actually a very quick little adventure. Like, that did not
I know,
take
it
us
was
long.
So smooth.
Yeah, we got so
So
much.
smoothly. Yeah.
Literally, like,
Diamond.
Yeah.
Axolotls.
all the goods. All the goods. Also, I have more iron, if you want more iron.
I mean, if you want to give it to me, go for it. But if you need-
After saying our goodbyes, we parted ways so Sparkle could check off her task and I could start working on my house. Well, we've certainly had a lot of fun and adventures hanging out with our friends on the server. It is so nice to be back on an SMP with the girls and to meet some new friends, but I think it is time for us to finally take all the resources we've collected and finally build our house and get our stuff moved in. Enjoy the time lapse. And just like that, we have our house completed. We've got a little greenhouse attachment, and I think this is so pretty from the exterior. I used the tough bricks, the new blocks, and we also used copper for our door since it matches the warm tones of our chimney and the little clay pots very well. On the inside, however, we don't really have decorations done yet. I'm going to do that in the next episode, but we've got storage, our greenhouse, we've got our little cooking area that we'll decorate next time as well. Upstairs, we've got our bedroom and our little desk area that we'll set up. But I just wanted to show you kind of the bones of what we are going to be working with. Psst!
Psst.
Hey,
Hello.
you!
Hello
Hey.
there, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor. Wanna do something really scary with me today?
I'm not scared. Wait,
How
what
about,
is the scary?
you know, I'll get a little closer. Let's meet in the middle,
Okay.
and I can tell you about it. So I found a spider spawner underground.
I'm out. No.
Wait, I need your
Nope.
help. I don't want to do it alone. It's scary. It's scary.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
scared.
yeah.
No.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, wait, actually.
Yes. Actually, I found
I'm
a
not
spider
scared.
spawner. And I think
Uh-huh.
that we all need some XP. So
Yes.
I figured it would be nice to turn that into an XP farm, but I just don't want to do it alone. Do you want to help me?
No. Okay, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, have you heard the gossip? The recent gossip on the server?
I don't know. What's this gossip?
Yeah, so I heard from Brooke, who heard from a camel, who heard from an enderman, that the next guild tasks are gonna be nether themed.
Oh gosh. That's more scary than the spider spawner, I think, you know.
Exactly. Wait, so we can make enchanted diamond swords and stuff and armor. So
Oh
we're
my gosh,
prepared.
yes. Oh, that's
Yes.
such good timing. Okay, we need to make
Yes.
this into an XP farm quick so we can be ahead
Very
of the
quick.
game, and then other people will want to get leveled up and enchanted. So if we make it quick, we can make money off of them using it.
Money.
Mhm,
I like it.
mhm.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's do it.
Yeah. Look at the beautiful room we made. We made a pretty room.
We can enchant, we've got sparkly lava walls, and it almost makes you forget that there's spiders in here.
Yeah, just almost.
Almost, just almost. With the spider XP farm made, Sev and I went back to our houses to say our goodbyes from the windows across from each other. It's fun being neighbors. Well, that was super fun. I'm making a little spider XP farm with Sev, and now we can get levels a whole lot quicker, which is gonna be great considering we still just have iron armor here. Now, as far as what I want to do next, I want to work on decorating this a whole lot more because our upstairs especially has like nothing, and well, this just won't do. We need this to be cute and cozy and just adorable. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some editing magic, and when I open this door again, we will have all of our interior completed. As I finished decorating, Knives and Moon decided to drop by since I had mentioned the XP farm was now open to use. After chatting for a bit and showing them the base area, I showed them how to get down to the XP farm. So you guys can just slice and dice as long as you want, and yeah, if you wanna...
Slicing and dicing. I got 29 levels. Don't ruin this.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe I should put a bed down here if this is gonna get a little bit dicey, quite literally. We'll hide a bed back in this corner here. Moon slowly turns while Knives' back is turned to her. Oh no.
Crazy.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. So have a good time. See you later.
Thanks, Red.
Alright, bye, see ya. Well, and now that Knives and Moon officially know where the Spider XP farm is to get some XP, I can now show you our fully decorated interior. And just like I said, when the door is opened, we have our interior completed. We've got some pots and some furnaces added. I kind of wanted to use some of these pots as little like cups on shelves. Upstairs, I did kind of make a separation wall, but here's what we have upstairs. We have a nice little desk area that we can look out over. This is where sunset comes, and you can see the guild building from here. But what is nice about this server is we added the sit mod, so I can literally sit in my desk chair, and it is so cute. I can read a book if I want to, and on the other side we have our bedroom, a little cup for water, books for reading, a little special secret chest where we can put stuff. But it's just our very classic overgrown vibes with a moss carpet, and I really like how this turned out. Now, as far as the rest of what we're going to be doing with today's episode, I am going to be moving where our little enchanting area is, and my idea was to actually put it in this middle right here, except I want it to be floating. But we're just gonna have a floating island with a cute little build here that's going to be our enchanting tower, and then we'll kind of just have this be a little bit of a pond. Oh, hi, bud. Oh my goodness, can you imagine if I didn't see you? Excuse you. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Don't make a hole by my house. That's not okay. Yeah. That drip leaf, I just placed that as well. I added some drip leaves outside, and I added some of these little planter boxes and hanging leaves. But literally, if I had not put this guy there, I probably would have gotten blown up. But before we get started on building the enchanting tower, I want to first go and look at the new tasks at spawn. So every week, the tasks are going to refresh, and we get to pick out a brand new task. So let's go see what those are. Now, I know that Sev made a clubhouse around spawn. Oh, and this is definitely it. This looks so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this? Club I'm Not Scared. Looks like Sev and Brooke are members so far. Club I'm Not Scared registration. Requirements. Haven't died in the nether. Okay, doesn't sting. Put 3 diamonds in the chest to register for club membership. If you're poor, you can pay later. Fair enough. Complete bounties to reach higher ranks in the club. Ooh, that's so cool. You can't skip ranks, so do iron, gold, then diamond. Noted. Mob bounties cannot be killed in XP farms. For diamond tier bounties, don't kill people and make sure they have a chance to record being trapped. Also, don't explode their houses. You know, that is all very fair. I don't have any diamonds on me, but I'm definitely interested in joining Club Not Scared. And not like I'm scared or anything, but we're gonna go inside the house and close this door here, and let's check the rest of this out. We've got Claudia, I'm sorry I gave you a poisonous potato that one time. I do apologize.
Flashback.
Now we have sophisticated fish food. Don't give this to my cat.
End of flashback.
So we have Devil Slime. We have to kill 3 magma cubes. All right. Billy the Pig. Kill 3 piglins. Okay. Kill a zombie in the nether. Kill 5 zombie piglins. Kill 5 ghasts for Lil Kitty. The Slender Boy. Kill 10 Endermen. Oh my goodness. Burn Baby. Kill 5 blazes. And Pizza Guy. Oh, this is the diamond. So these are players. We have to trap Drift. The Little Menace. Trap Drift. Hold on. We have to trap me. Oh gosh. Okay, this is good to know. I'm glad I stopped by because I will now be a little more prepared for this. But at least they'll let me know before they can't kill me. Sprinkle Monster, which is trap Sparkle. Okay, very interesting. For the bounty board, we claim a bounty by taking it out of the item frame. A bounty can be only completed once. When you complete a bounty, you can get your rewards out of the barrels, put the mob drops of the killed bounties in the barrel below. For diamond rank, get creative trapping people so it's funny. Happy killing, don't kill people. After reading through the rules, we checked out the bounty rewards and were a little concerned for the challenge of killing the nether mobs, the things that were the rewards like potatoes and coal. So we checked the rewards for gold, which were slightly better, but still a little sus for the work we would have to be doing. But we were intrigued by this exclusive cool person hot tub access, but it looked like we'd have to come back to investigate that further. With it being night, we ran to the guild building to take a snooze before checking out the new tasks that spawn. Okay, it's the next morning, the zombies are burning, and we have new tasks. I kind of want to do lighten up because I think the lighten up one has to do with waxing one of those copper bulbs, and I really want to use the copper bulbs inside the spider XP farm. So let's just add our name to this task. So we need to make a copper bulb, which I know for a fact requires blaze rods, so going to the nether with some other people will be perfect. And of course it starts raining as we're on our way back. I feel like it's always raining on this server. You are not allowed near our base. Ooh, look, more Sev snacks. So what I'm going to do is we are going to quickly run back, grab some diamonds, join Sev's I'm Not Scared Clubhouse, and then we are going to pick tasks from the iron rankings. Oh, and while we are at our house, I have something to quickly show you guys. So every once in a while, Sev will just tell me she's going to prank me, but I did not figure out how she pranked me last time until I was actually putting down our moss carpet here, and I lifted it up and yeah, there's a ladder. So I have not gone down here before, but oh wait, this is cute. If this is your prank, Sev, this isn't too bad. Oh, look at this, and it's got a little place for us to, looks like, sit down. We've got little benches. Oh, that's not too bad. That's kind of cute, actually. Look at this. Oh my gosh. But let's see where in her base this leads to. And let's see. Oh. Ooh, okay, this trapdoor right here, that is good to know. We then decided to grab one of Sev's chests and play a little get back prank on her with some zombie flesh by placing the chest in the secret pond cave and leaving a sign saying snacks for Sev's sneaking around. Now it'll be very obvious to Sev that I have found this little spot, but honestly, this could be a super good hideout for when we're making plans to prank other members. After leaving the chest for Sev, we were back to the I'm Not Scared Clubhouse to drop off our club initiation fee, and we selected our first bounty on the iron tier to kill 3 magma cubes. So we've got our first task as a part of the I'm Not Scared Club, and I'm actually excited for this. It'll be fun. Well, as fun as doing tasks in the nether can be, but you know, I'm not complaining. I like the idea of having a lot of different tasks and things to do around the server to make it interesting and fun, so I'm definitely here for it. Now, the next thing I want to do is start mapping out where we're going to place the island and how tall it is, but I want it to be somewhat centered, and I think right around here will be perfect. And then we'll grab some dirt so that we can actually build out the island where our little enchanting build is going to sit. So let's start working on this. Now, while you guys just see this short little build time lapse, this took me over an hour and a half to build and research how to best make floating islands. For this being my first attempt at one, I do think it turned out pretty good though. As I was building, I had a visit from Moon, who came to bring me over to where she and Knives had their bases and their nether portal, since we decided to go adventuring together to the nether to complete our tasks. On the way, Moon let me know that the iron shop they made was now officially open for business, which means we definitely need to get some more diamonds to do some shopping. On top of the hill, we could see Moon's sunflower house in the valley, and Knives gave us a tour of her house on top of the hill above Moon's place.
Now, Red, how much do you trust us?
Should I trust her?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay, because I saw the way she just slowly, pulled out that sword
Yeah.
from behind you, when you were faced the other way. I don't know if you saw that,
For the most part, yeah,
but
sure.
yeah. But I always say, people can always be trusted until they prove otherwise. So I will trust. I will trust.
Now,
Oh
jump,
boy. I'm sorry.
jump. Oh.
I was shifted. Oh no!
Ta-da!
Watch me just put a block there right as you land.
Whoa. OMG.
Oh, look at you guys. You got the dudes. Oh my
Oh, there's a bit
goodness.
crazy now. Finally.
Oh, you've got the armors. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh.
Here is your armor. Boom.
Guys, look at this. This is the first time I've gotten diamonds from you guys. After the lovely diamond armor gift, we got a tour of Moon's house with her sunflower theme, and then it was time to enter the nether. In the nether, we spawned in a soul sand valley, and I almost immediately saw a fortress not too far away. And then as we bridged over to it, I saw another fortress to our left. I then got the advancement for looking at a ghast with a spyglass, then proceeded to kill the ghast so it wouldn't explode us. I grabbed a bunch of bone blocks and then witnessed Knives completing her task by distracting a piglin with gold while she wasn't wearing gold armor. We then entered the nether fortress to go looking for some blaze spawners. Ooh. Yeah, go Moon. No! You got one! Let's go! You should have done that for your task. With the wither skellies cleared, we grabbed the nether wart, found a blaze spawner, and then spent some time collecting blaze rods, sniped some ghasts, collect some glowstone, and then we found another blaze spawner. We sniped a few more ghasts, and then Moon gave me a golden apple for my safety. I then made a roof over the blaze spawner so we could sit and farm blazes for a while until we had at least 10 blaze rods each. With Knives' task complete and blaze rods for my task collected, it was next time to help Moon complete her task, going into a bastion. All Moon really needed to complete her task was to get the "those were the days" advancement, but she was hoping she could find a netherite upgrade template. So we continued further into the bastion until Moon found her netherite upgrade in a chest finally. We looted another chest where I grabbed a piece of ancient debris. We explored the bastion more, killing the hoglins trying to attack us as we went until we had cleared it and decided to leave. On our way, I found some magma cubes to kill for the Bravery Clubhouse bounty until I had enough magma cream mob drops to complete the bounty task. We then found a warped forest, which turned out to be the last biome we needed to explore before we'd been in all of them and got the advancement. I then spent some time picking blue mushrooms and collecting the shroom lights, and I even tried to collect some ender pearls as well. After all our guild tasks and my bravery club task were completed, we then went back through the portal to go home, only to realize we accidentally went through the wrong portal and we found Brooks instead.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, dear.
Well, Brooks' portal's cute.
good.
As we said our goodbyes, Moon mentioned she'd drop by an armor upgrade template for me once she duplicates them, to which I thanked her, and then we headed back to our bases. We are finally back at our area. We've got our very overgrown little island because these vines are just growing like crazy, but we made it back, guys, and we got 14 blaze rods. We even got an ancient debris. We've got a bunch of the shroom lights. We have still the golden apple from Moon, and Knives didn't mean to use it, but they were so nice to give me full diamond armor. I think that definitely helped me survive. And we even got the magma creams for the Magma Cube Bravery Club challenge, and we survived the nether, so we are still in the Bravery Club. We next went to drop off our bounty in the mob drop box since we had more than killed the necessary 3 magma cubes, and we decided decided to pick a lead as our reward. I'm still a little unsure about these rewards, but hey, we're still in the early game. Maybe Sev will get some better rewards as we go, right? Now, in order to make a copper bulb, I need some redstone. We'll take some copper, and I think we just make some copper blocks. So we'll go like so. And here is a copper bulb with our blaze rod, redstone dust, and 3 blocks of copper. So let's get these in our inventory. And I'm pretty sure the task is as simple as just letting some of these oxidize. So let's just wait until this one oxidizes, and then our task will be checked off. Now, the next thing I want to do is fix these crazy vines growing everywhere. And what we're gonna do is go down to our spider XP farm and grab a bunch of string. And while we're at it, we're gonna quickly slice some spiders so I can get a nice enchantment on my sword here. I then got distracted leveling up and enchanting my different armor pieces, and Sev came by to hang as I was doing so. So I enchanted my tools and sliced some spiders while Sev and I just chatted for a while. The enchanting table was giving me some better enchants than what I had originally, so I was pretty happy with what I got. So Sev and I went back up to the surface, where we of course had a bit of fun and tried to jump and camel clutch. All right, are we ready? Ah! I mean,
Yay,
I hit the
did it.
ground, but I think I did it. Yeah, I don't know how that worked.
Yes, sort of, somehow.
That's funny. Gotta go all the way up.
Let's try it again.
Yep, take 2.
Let's go chamomile, melia, bananas.
No, it was chamomile farts.
And... Yeah, true. Yes! That was so good.
Perfect clutch.
That was the best.
That was the best
That was
one.
So
Pro Minecraft, yeah.
Camel.
After goofing around with Camomilia farts, Sev logged off and we decided to finally finish building up our floating enchanting tower. All right, giving you guys an update on what we've been building so far. You can see from the time lapse that we have just the basic shape figured out, and I noticed that our task, our copper block, has aged. So I think if I just axe this... Wait, it didn't do it. Hello? Maybe we have to add a button so it becomes a light, actually. So maybe we try this. Yay! There we go! We got lighted up. Scrape a copper bulb with an axe to make it brighter. And I guess, well, it does check out that I would need to actually have a light source behind it for it to work. Now, while we are out and about on the ground, we are going to go over to spawn and we are going to check off our task. All right, we are at our board here. So let's grab our red dye and we'll grab a little glow ink. And then we will dye it red and add the glowing to it. Now to go up the bubble elevator, grab our red concrete powder and put it down there to complete our second task. And we can come down here and look who's completed their second task. And it looks like I was literally the last person to do it. Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I did it because I think the tasks reset later today. So I made it just in time.
A few moments later.
I just noticed something at spawn that could have made my task a lot easier. I was just walking outside the guild building when I noticed the street lamps. Literally, I could have just put my name on this task, come over here and put my axe on this and been done. I didn't even need to go to the nether. It's fine, everything's fine. We're just gonna press the button and get something good. Oh, we got a cake as well. That makes me feel better about just foolishly ignoring the fact that my task could have literally been done in like 2 seconds. With that aside, we're gonna go bring our cake back inside and then keep on finishing out the details of our enchanting tower. All right, I'm giving you guys a little bit of an update. We have added a little side house to this because I felt like because the tower was so tall, it needed something else to balance it out. Now, as far as what's going to go in here, I think I'm going to leave this pretty much open, and I want to have a pond be inside here and then having some of the water kind of flow down the side, down to the pond that we're going to put down below us. But I think that just having this little offshoot building really does help it look much better. So I think I'm just going to keep working on this, making it look how I envisioned it, and I will bring you guys back in once I have officially gotten this all done and decorated. All right, now we have the little side building all done, and I think this is so cute. It kind of has like a little bit of a rounded entrance on all of the sides. I'll back up into free cam, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a hobbit hole vibe just for the entrances. But this definitely helped so much. I still need to figure out a way to light this up because it is pretty shadowy over here. I'll probably need to go grab some more sea pickles to make this look really pretty. We also need to decorate these paths going around the pond a little bit more, and I'm thinking I want to make some lamp posts, and I think using some of these copper bulbs for that could look really cool. And I'm thinking we will use the bright orange copper for our little lamp posts. So we're going to grab this one and the others that we have and start working on some lovely little lamp posts. And even though it is raining, here's what we have for our lamp posts and our decorated pond. I think once we find a swamp, I want to add some lily pads in here, but for now, I really like how this works. These large drip leaf also kind of work for lily pads for now, so I think it is great, but we have to officially let our axolotl test it out, see if they like this little pond here. So let's put them inside. And there we go, our friend is free. Now, I also will need a name for our little axolotl friend, so comment below your name suggestions for some pink axolotl names. And now that it has stopped raining, I can also show you guys the inside of our little enchanting tower. We've just got books on shelves, barrels for storage, little lanterns, potted mushrooms, some picture frames, and then all the way up, there's just glowberries, bookshelves, chiseled bookshelves, and lanterns. And then you just crawl up the vines to get all the way up to where you actually enchant in this little room right here. And we added tons of bookshelves, chiseled bookshelves, barrels, all the necessary tools to enchant with the table. And I think this turned out so good. I clearly need some more beeswax, but that will be a future red problem. Now, another thing that I think would be kind of funny and would kind of prank Sev is if on the backside of the building, I joked that I just would not do the backside so that she would have to stare at a very flat and incomplete build, but obviously I did do the backside, but I am curious how well she'll look at the backside. So we're going to leave her some signs for her to find, and I think it'll be pretty funny. Now that the 3 signs are placed, I actually want to send Sev on a little wild goose chase hunt. I am going to give her a little present inside a chest, and we're going to put some little goodies that are Sev's favorite snacks. If you know, you know. All right, we've left Sev her buried treasure to find, and now on the back of my build, I'm going to put another sign and put the coords of exactly where that is located, so she has to go adventuring to find her favorite snacks. She's got to do some work, you know? Buried treasure. And there we go, the coords to Sev's snack chest. Well, I know it's a snack chest. Hopefully, Sev will just assume that she is getting some good buried treasure of stuff that I've just, you know, kind of hid in a spot somewhere. And that, I'd say, is a good day pranking on the guild. And with Brooke offline now, I'm going to add a few little chickens to her base area because, you know, who doesn't love a few chicken nuggets, you know, hanging out at the base? But look at the doggos there. Here's the little build. Oh my gosh. Wait, what are they called? Boris, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Hello. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Oh my word. Okay, Boris, you saw nothing. Yeah, you saw nothing, okay? We'll just see. Okay, 3 chickens from 16. 1 chicken from 16. And 0. Wasn't exactly the amount of chickens that I had hoped that we would get in here, but at least it'll confuse her. Except I'm the only one that's been online, so it might be very obvious if it's me. But, you know, Boris won't say anything, so it'll be up to Brooke to figure out if the chickens just wandered in there, which can totally happen, or if it was a player. And while we are passing by the guild building, let's see what the new task for this week is. Oh, it's just one. The city at the end of the game? Oh no, this means we have to go into the end. Well, if this is the case, then we need to start getting prepared, and I think the next thing I want to do is use our enchanting tower to enchant some of my other things, but I also want to work on getting some potions, and probably, you know, slow fall would be good, so I guess we have to stay up at night, and I also want to get strength potions, because those will for sure help us in the end. Especially since the only way to get to the city at the end of the game is if we beat the dragon. But before we get started getting all prepared for the dragon fight, I want to use my 4 name tags that I have, and we are going to name the animals that we have around our base. So we are going to first name our goat Muffin. The camel, you already know, is going to be a Camelia Farts. And our dog kind of reminds me of a hyena, and so I was thinking we'd name them Shenzi after the hyena from The Lion King. And I'm not going to make the mistake of wasting a name tag on the axolotls when I can just grab them in a bucket, and we can just name tag the bucket, and we are going with Blossom for our little axolotl's name. Thank you to everyone who gave some name suggestions for our animals. I think it is so much nicer to just have official names on all of our little critters around our little base area. Now we need to start preparing to go into the end, so I'm going to grab a bunch of potion supplies, and we'll need a bunch of glass. We can now use our pond to collect some water for our glass bottles, and we're grabbing a bucket for water bucket clutches. We'll get some blaze powder and add that into our brewing stand. We'll add our bottles in, and we'll add in a nether wart to make some awkward potions. With the awkward potions made, we add in a bit of blaze powder to make a strength potion. Now, I'm thinking we will use some glowstone to turn our strength potion into strength 2, Even though adding redstone does make it last longer, having it be glowstone I think will be better because we will be much stronger to fight the dragon. And we'll grab some gunpowder so that we can make this a splash potion and splash our friends so we can all fight much stronger together. Which is kind of poetic, you know? Strength in numbers, strength in friends, I like that. So now we have a splash potion of strength, and look at that. We got local brewery. The next thing we need to do is actually stay up at night because we need some slow falling potions. So we're going to wait for some phantoms to spawn. And while we wait for phantoms to start spawning after 3 nights, I'm gonna go try my hand at enchanting and hopefully getting Featherfall 4. We'll see if I actually end up getting that. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Oh, look at this. It's a little thing from Amber. Oh my goodness, look at the little gifts she left. Oh, that's so kind of her. I took some string. Thank you. Oh, that's so kind. Yeah, earlier I was just hanging out building my floating little island, and Amber stopped by wanting to use the spider farm. So now that Amber has been able to use the spider farm, I'm glad she got the string that she needed as well, and that is so kind of her to leave a little gift. As for you, you are going to give me all the XP. Thank you very much. Okay, what are the actual chances that instead of my boots being able to get Featherfall 4, I just enchant a random book? That can have any type of enchantment at all, and the book enchant got us Featherfall 4. This is exactly what I needed. Oh my gosh, I am so happy about this. And we have extra boots if someone else needs them, but look at this. Featherfall 4 on our boots. Now, while we do have one of our little phantom membranes, I am hoping for at least a few more, but no one else is wanting to spawn, which is kind of a bummer. But I mean, if we only have the one, it will still be better than none. So let's go make up our first little potion. And there is our splash potion of slow falling so that now we can have some strength and slow falling. I just need to hopefully get one more membrane so that we can make another batch of 3 of the slow falls, but we do have to wait until it is nighttime again. As we were waiting for nighttime to fall, Maggie stopped by for a visit to help prepare resources for the group when we would go fight the dragon. Maggie then mentioned she didn't have a bow for the fight, and I remembered that I also had a spare infinity book, so I put that on a bow and gave it to Maggie. After a few nights of Maggie and me staying up, we finally got some phantoms spawning, which gave me 2 more membranes to make some slow fall potions. Alright, we've got more slow falls, and we have 6 in total. That should be good, but let's take over our current stash of slow fall and strength over to spawn, where we are starting to set up a little bit of a chest system to kind of have everything prepped for the members to grab things as they need them. And we'll set up a little barrel here where we can have all of our slow fall potions be here, and then we'll have some strength potions. We've already got someone else that put a little free stuff for the end chest, so I started adding some things in there as well so we can make some rockets once we get the wings. But with our last 2 pieces of phantom membranes, we are going to go and work on getting some more of these slow fall potions brewed up. Once the potions were brewed, Maggie came over to help me move over all of the supplies to spawn, and then it was time to meet up with the girls.
Well, everyone, today's the day.
The city at the end of the game. Are we all ready?
As ready as we'll ever be.
As ready as we'll ever
Yes.
be, yeah.
We got
That reaction was
this.
so slow. I don't know what was
The hesitation.
I need to hear the excitement in everyone's voices. I'm gonna ask you all again. Ready? Today's the day. How you all feeling? That's great because I'm not confident in myself, so I'm gonna hide behind all of you.
Okay, shall we grab, what is this? Is this from Red?
Yeah, I grabbed us some slow fall splash potions and some strength, so there's more slow fall, and then I grabbed golden apples.
Thank you,
Red.
I'll take
Thank
one.
you.
Thank you.
There's also carve pumpkin heads if people want to wear one.
You're like that mom friend that always has the juice boxes.
I made some
Oh
eyes.
yes, yeah. I got a juice box. Yep, right here in my hand. Yep. This one's apple juice. Yep, I got some building blocks.
Sorry, I'm sipping. I forgot I was on camera.
Wow. Just.
I'm like.
After that drift sipping moment, we decided to get on with it and threw the first Eye of Ender, and we were off on our adventure to wherever the eyes took us. By Sparkle's area, we threw a second eye to make sure we were still going in the correct direction and headed up her stairway.
This is such a detail.
Got a
I
free
like
hand
how
click it.
Immediately, we're just doing other things.
We're getting aesthetic screenshots and drowning people, apparently.
We'll be the axolotls.
We then continued by boat for a bit longer until Meggie and Drift started beefing.
Hey.
Hey,
Don't steal my boat. Don't steal my boat.
that's my boat.
That's my boat. You literally picked up my boat.
Oh my god, they're fighting over
I
boats.
don't know.
Let's just leave them.
Oh, yeah, they can just keep fighting over boats. We'll fight the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my boat ride? Like, please.
Oh my god, they're still fighting back there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Wait,
my.
they just aren't here.
They're beefing.
They're beefing? Knives, this is for your sake. I'm making you your own boat.
Crazy.
Just taking care of some business.
Oh!
That's wrong. I need it back. My bad. That is not a boat. That is a spyglass. Once we were all back on track, the next eye we threw went downwards, so we began digging down through the water, swimming through water caves and singeing our toes on some magma block air pockets until we finally made it into the stronghold and started adding in all of the eyes to the portal frame and jumping in. With our whole group of girls working together on the end crystals and having strength too, we were able to get the dragon's health down pretty quickly. After a dragon yeet and bucket clutch from Moon, and a yeet and slow fall running out on Brooke, Trash landed the final shot to kill the dragon. Or so we thought.
I have a confession.
Yep.
I didn't even hit it. My thorns killed it.
That is so funny.
It's really good.
Jeez, let's go. Trash.
With the egg passed around, it was next time to go through the end gateway, looking for elytras and getting that next guild task completed, the city at the end of the game. Things started off fairly chill and uneventful. We split into smaller groups. Trash, Maggie, and I formed a group, and our 3 groups went off in different directions to look for an end city. Almost immediately, my group found a city and got the guild task advancement checked off our list. We then entered the city, shooting shulkers as we went until we could loot the chests. We then continued the search, pillaring through the end because all we wanted was to find some wings, and after a bit, we finally saw something in the distance.
Wait. A boat.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Oh my gosh.
Wait, we
Should
can be the
go
first to
the
get
boat
wings.
first?
We can be the first to get wings.
yes,
Boat, boat,
yes.
boat, boat.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going.
Do it.
No, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, come here, come here.
I did. I'm running.
I'm trying to catch
I'm
up to
literally
him.
running.
I got him. You're
Nice.
good.
Oh my goodness,
We're
got
doing
it.
it, yeah.
We're doing it. Ow.
All right, Trash. Woo!
Okay, here you go.
I'm floating.
Let's go.
Yay!
Yay!
We did it!
Best group.
We did it! We are the winners! Oh my gosh, mending unbreaking pants gives me much.
Yummy.
Fire
Oh my god, that
armor
Fortune
trim.
3 shovel. Do you see that?
Ooh, that's good. That's actually so nice for clay and mending. With the first elytra found, we thought it would be smart to send one of us with the wings and rockets looking for other end ships to bring back more elytras for the group. So Trash went out looking while Maggie and I stayed behind to collect shulker shells and loot the structure. When Trash returned, she had found 2 more elytras, so all 3 of us had elytras finally. We then decided to go out and find the other groups closest to us so we could meet up with them to help them find wings as well. After using our limited rockets and doing a fair bit of walking, we finally found and met up with Brooke, Moon, and Sparkle. Once they told us the directions they had yet to travel, Maggie and I went went flying off to help them find some elytras. And this is where the chaos begins. I was flying peacefully through the end when I saw the death message in chat that Knives had died to an enderman and was back at the stronghold. Drift and Knives immediately were asking for help from those who had found elytras to try to help them recover Knives' inventory, which included her full netherite set of armor and netherite tools. So I joined their voice group to try to figure out where Knives had died to see how far away I was to know if I could help or not. Once I got the cords, I decided to try my best to fly to the location where Knives had died. We were all so nervous hoping we could get Knives' stuff back as I flew towards her death cords.
Yes,
I
it was
found
by
a
a
big
city.
city.
It was by a city and it was a portal there as well.
Okay, I don't see a portal thing yet. Oh my gosh,
It's the
I
exact
found it.
coordinates I
Guys,
gave you.
I found it.
No.
Yes,
no, you
I'm
didn't.
looking at it, but I'm running from shulkers that are throwing their bombs at me.
Run, Red.
God.
If
Ah.
everyone dies getting this, I'm gonna cry. This is cursed.
Oh
I'm
my
just gonna
gosh.
walk. I'm not gonna do any. I'm not gonna play.
I'm just stress punching this end stone.
I see it all. I see XP orbs.
You
I see your stuff. I found it.
Red,
Ah, I have shulker shells too, so I can literally just
Oh,
make
perfect.
things.
Oh my God.
actually,
Bruh,
literally,
we've got this. Everything is
You are
here.
the
so much
best.
crap.
I got it.
Red, we love you so much.
I'm shocked that I got it all.
That was wild.
What on earth? With the items recovered, I went through the end gateway to meet up with Drift and Knives to give Knives her items back. Oh, I see you.
Yes.
Hello.
I can't look up. I'm too scared.
I know. I
There-
just looked up. What did I
Hi,
look up?
hi.
No!
Bruh.
Barely looked up.
My
Oh my
gosh.
God. I hate it here.
We're walking
I
home.
literally never die this much in the end. Like, I'd never die in the end. This
Here,
is so horrible.
Knives, before you do anything, put that on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I always have this on. Like,
Oh my god.
And after that, we decided to promptly go back to the stronghold. And just when we thought we were safe from anything bad getting to us, we had a little visitor just happen to fall down the stairs and, well, yeah, blow up our boxes. So with not even the stronghold room being safe, we decided it was time to break the bed in the stronghold room and finally go back home.
All right, let's do it again. Ready, guys?
I'm scared.
If we fall off, I'm gonna cry.
Crouch?
Oh gosh.
I don't like
Crouch,
when
crouch.
we're...
I'm
Yeah.
crouched. I'm crouched.
Okay, you guys are
I'm
good.
running. I'm running.
And once we hopped through the portal and we're back in the overworld, the adventure was not over yet. We still had the group of girls in the end to help out, so Drift and I followed Knives to their base where they had some mending and unbreaking villagers so we could bring back some repaired elytras to the girls. We all hopped in a group call to talk through our next steps of the rescue mission, and since both Drift and I had to log off soon, I went to go show Meggie the spider XP farm to mend the elytras. With Meggie in charge of all of the elytras, I left her to get them all mended up before I had to log off, and Meggie went back into the end to rescue the girls. And while I had to log off early, the end rescue mission continued, so make sure to go check out the other girls' perspectives to see even more shenanigans that took place. With the dragon now defeated and the end unlocked, this meant I could finally build us a better source of XP farming than the spider farm. Don't get me wrong, the spider farm is great and all, but nothing compares to the XP I can collect from an Enderman XP farm like the one I made in my bamboo Let's Play world. But before we get ahead of ourselves with the building, it's time to check off this week's task. So let's grab our red concrete powder and add it in. Perfect. Next, we need to buy some iron from Moon and Knives Iron Shop. Let's grab the blocks people donated to the Enderman XP Farm cause, and now we can start collecting up the next resources. We'll collect up a bunch of tuff, an absolute ton of copper, and we'll get that all smelted up. And we'll get rid of some pesky intruders. And I think we got all the resources we'll need, so let's get going back to the stronghold. Once at the stronghold, we decided to make another portal first so we could eventually link up the stronghold to spawn via a nether tunnel. Once in the nether, we took a quick peek, grabbed the cords, and we're back in the stronghold, and we went into the end. Then began the scary process of bridging out 128 blocks over the void. My pinky got so tired from shifting during this process, but once we had the 9x9 platform made, I felt a bit safer. With the roof over the farm, I then built 13 rings up with 2 blocks in between until we reached the top and could start building out the spawn platform, going out 13 blocks in each direction. Then we just had to connect the lines up and fill them in while lighting it up in patches to prevent Endermen from spawning earlier than I wanted them to, because I am not about to fall to the same fate Knives had earlier on, but that doesn't mean that I don't almost fall to a different fate. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. My soul literally left my body during that fall. In moving forward from that scare, we next had to spawn the endermite, which you do by ender pearling into a wall until you just get one to spawn, so you can name tag it, then stick it in a minecart, which can just be mildly chaotic if you ask me. And with the temporary blocks cleared away and removing all of the light sources, our Enderman XP farm started working. But we're not out of danger yet, since once again I decided to hover over the void in order to build below the XP farm, which this part always paranoids me. Especially after I almost died to a water stream not that long ago, but we made it, and we used more of the new tough blocks, so we built up a room and started adding an enchanting table setup inside it. We swapped out the tuff for copper grates on the floor to add some spooky vibes while also balancing it out with some cozy decorations. Alright, now with the XP farm completed, the next thing I want to do is hop back into the home portal, make our way over to the Bravery Club, where I want to link up the Enderman farm to the Bravery Club, so let's hop into this portal here, quickly grab our cords, and start mining out a tunnel towards the stronghold. And there's the portal, so let's start digging down to the same Y level it's on, and now all we have to do is make a bridge across to make traveling safer and easier. I am so paranoid right now. I'm bridging across lava in the nether next to a soul sand valley where a skeleton could shoot me off this bridge at any moment. Okay, no skeletons got me, and I've made a nice little safety box so nothing can hurt me, not even the ghast. Now we just go back through the portal, add a sign in the stronghold, a sign at the Bravery Club in the nether, and a sign outside the Bravery Club, so now everything is clearly marked for the Enderman XP farm. And with the rain now cleared, I just remembered that I completely forgot to grab my reward from the sword fountain for completing our task in the end. So let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Ooh, an armor trim. Okay, well, I'm not going to apply this to my armor because I decided a while ago that I wanted to make kind of like a little museum for everything that this lovely sword gives us. What am I hearing in my base? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's only one person that could have done this. Brooke got me back. She figured out it was me with the chickens. Oh gosh, oh no. Okay. Yeah, okay, chickens. Now we do have to figure out what to do with these chickens, but for now, I'm going to leave that to be a future bred problem. Yeah, enjoy freedom, bud. Today, I want to make a cute little dog armor shop, and I want to build this little shop over by spawn, and I'm thinking that I want it to be next to the Bravery Club, because having some dogs in dog armor to help you with your bravery tasks and to protect you seems like the perfect combination. So as far as where I'm thinking we are going to place our little dog armor shop, I think that adding a path into here would be perfect because my idea is to put the little build for our dog armor shop right in here. And putting our shop over by spawn also works well because the task of the week is to complete a build at spawn. So this path I think would be the perfect one to connect everything up to, and if I go into free cam, I feel like right where I'm standing is the perfect spot to not only clear out our little section, but also kind of make a path leading into this. Now we're not going to start building up our little dog armor shop right away because I have a prank idea that I want to get started on. But I do want to first clear out some of these trees and also make a path leading to the spot that we are going to set aside to build our little doggy shop. So let's just clear out a bunch of these trees really quickly. All right, we've got the build outline all set up, and this is the shape that it's going to be. It's basically 21 by 9 in total, but we've got some little bits by 3 and by 5 going all the way around. So this is going to be our door. This is going to be kind of like a front desk area. And these side areas are going to be where we're selling the different colors of dog armor and having our stock. And we'll just leave a little sign to let people know that we've claimed dibs to this little area. And I did kind of start to connect the path of our build up to the path that we have leading from the main path over by the guild building. And I think this is great for now. Now, as far as the prank that I was mentioning earlier, on a live stream, I actually found a zombie villager, and they've just been kind of chilling in this boat this whole time. And so I was, oh gosh, hi, what the heck, you dude? What I was going to say is I really want to cure this villager and turn them into a librarian for one purpose only. Name tags for pranking people. And of course, you know, books and lanterns and little glass panes is nice too. But since we were just brewing potions for the end fight, we should be able to make a few different weakness potions with what we have left. So we'll grab some water bottles and add those in, add our blaze powder in here. We'll add our fermented spider eye to make the weakness potion. And then we'll add in some gunpowder to turn the weakness potions into splash weakness potions. Now, as far as a book trade that we're going to be rolling this villager for, I know Sev mentioned that she's going to get us mending, so I think I'm going to work on getting us an Unbreaking 3 friend. So we'll just chuck some weakness potion on our friend here and give them a golden apple and wait for them to cure. And while we wait for our little friend to cure, I think we should start collecting up the resources to build our little dog armor shop. Oh! And as we were on our way down to the mines to collect our tuff, it looks like our friend has actually cured. But we're just gonna collect up our resources first and then go pay them a visit and force them to be a librarian. So we're going to quickly collect about 3 stacks of these tuff blocks here. All right, we're back from the caves, and I have my little shulker box full of our tuff blocks, and I decided that I quickly wanted to go grab the lectern that has just been in one of our chests. All right, there's his little book and density. Oh, that's something for the mace, I think, but that is not what we're going for. So I'm just gonna spend some time. We are going to re-roll this dude until he gives us Unbreaking 3, so we might be here a while. Okay, I have been re-rolling this dude for 45 minutes. I have come across so many mendings, silk touches. We've even found proc for a whole bunch of things for the mace, and I'm done. So we're just gonna come back to our friend a little bit later on.
A few moments later.
Okay, watch this. I can't sleep. It's saying I can't sleep because there's no thunderstorm. Hello? Maybe if I sleep it away, we test for science. What the heck? Okay, we're just going to leave that alone. I don't know what that is about. Maybe we need to sacrifice Drift into a pit. Maybe that's the Minecraft god saying it's time. I don't know, but it's just strange. What I do know is that we're going to go on a little adventure over to the old taiga spruce biome because I want to pick up a bunch of the mossy cobble to make some mossy cobble bricks and to use those as mossy cobble stairs for our roof and our build. And we will pick up some sand along the way so that I can make some more of the smooth sand back at our base. All right, here we are, and we're just going to pick up, I would say, honestly, while I am here, want to get at least 2 stacks of this. So we might be here for just a little bit. And I'm back at my base. And let's see if this thing is still glitchy. Oh, I think it corrected. Wait, I think it's gone. Oh my gosh, it went away. Oh, it's gone. Incredible. I have no idea what that was about, but that was probably the weirdest Minecraft thing I have ever seen. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen something like that, because I definitely have not seen that. But we are back with our sandstone, so we're just going to smelt up the smooth sandstone, because I want at least 2 stacks for our dog armor shop. And as I was smelting up the sandstone, I was watching Drift's stream and heard her mention she needed to find a lush cave. So since I wanted some more moss, I asked if she wanted me to show her where the lush cave Sparkle and I found was located. And while we waited at the top of our tower to see if we could spot Drift as she walked over, I saw something else instead. Why the heck is there a goat there? Did my goat get out? Oh, that's my goat! We need to rescue my goat. I don't know how my goat got out, but we are getting a lead right this moment. Well, there's Drift. So, before we go on our adventure, can we go on a side adventure?
Okay, okay.
So, I was up in my tower, and then over by more in the middle of our 2 areas, my goat was just roaming the forest. And I want to bring him back.
Wait, I saw that goat the other day.
Yeah, was it named Muffin?
I actually don't know. I just walked past it and I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, what's it doing over there?
I had it over by the little Camellia Farts camel, and they're no longer on the lead.
No. Okay, we gotta... Oh my god, this area is somehow so cute and so aesthetic and so cursed at the same time. And you know what? That is so you and Sev.
It works so well. Eventually, we found Muffin and led them back to the base. Maybe Muffin was just tired of, you know, Camellia farting. That could be the
Literally,
case.
honestly.
Yeah.
That's so fair, especially because, like, look at the height. Like, definitely, like, in the direct line of sight of the farts, you know?
Yeah.
It's
like,
just a lot, I'm
Muffin's
sure.
face is, like, right here. So, like,
Right
I can
there.
understand it.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Poor thing. I'm sorry, Muffin.
Look, it nodded. It was like, that's the scoop.
With Muffin back where they belonged, we began making our way to the dark forest till we found the azalea tree that me and Sparkle made our staircase under. Once in the lush cave, I grabbed a new axolotl and we got to work collecting up all the moss and glowberries we could find until a zombie villager dropped from a cave above, and of course, Drift and I had to capture him.
Oh my
Wait.
gosh, no, do we do this again, Red? Do
Oh,
we actually
no.
do we do this again? Okay, let's toss him in a boat.
All right, we need a name tag. Drift is good at Fortnite.
Wait.
Yep.
Drift is good at Fortnite and her socks and sandals smell. Yo, he's
Yeah,
holding a
something like
block.
that.
This is perfect.
Oh, look
All right.
at that. Ow.
Saved him.
Saved him. Look at that. Yeah. Ow.
I have some
Going
down
up
here.
here. Oh my gosh. Wait, Drift?
What did you... Red, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh no. No.
I'm just looking for...
Where are you?
For glowberries.
Oh, no.
I'm where we came in. Hi.
Hello? Okay, where is
Okay,
it?
come this way. Right here. After showing Drift where the trial chamber was, we started breaking it open to get a little peek, but when we saw some strays spawning, we decided to quickly close it back up. I then grabbed some of the tough stone bricks, gave Drift her small drip leaf, and we headed back up to the surface. Soon after, Maggie joined the server, so we made a group chat to talk about helping Maggie find one of those new dog breeds, so Drift and I paddled to spawn where we met up with Maggie and Brooke as well to go looking for a dog. Before we started our adventure into the snowy grove to locate the snowy wolf, we made some leather boots at my place, played around with some of the layering of the different dye colors to create some different shades, and named each other's boots. Maggie called Drift's boots the booger boots, which is self-explanatory. Drift named Maggie's boots meat toe, just a singular toe, and Maggie named mine the Gucci boots.
What did I write again?
Recycled open toe flip flops.
Yeah, you love it when you love a good open toe shoe. You love to feel the breeze.
Now that Brooke's toes could feel the breeze, we began our hike up the snowy mountaintops looking for a grove biome where this new snowy wolf had a chance to spawn. We then came upon a giant pit and Drift mentioned to Meggie how with all of their bad luck lately, maybe a good pit sacrifice would reset the good luck on the server.
How are we doing this?
I don't know. You're the one that's used to this.
Like that?
If we don't have good luck now, I don't know what will save us on this server.
A nice
you know?
reset. A nice reset.
Yeah.
We just needed a reset.
Little did we realize just how short this reset would last. With Drift and Maggie freshly out of the pit and all of us feeling hopeful that the pit sacrifice appeased the Minecraft gods, we then made our way to the snowy grove and began our hunt for the rare snowy wolf, which, as luck would have it, Maggie found it almost immediately, tamed it, and brought it over to show Drift and I. What's crazy is those dogs spawn in packs of just one. It's just one dog spawns.
It's the pit!
It's the pit!
Oh my god. He's so pretty. Do you guys want to name him?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, what should we name him?
Does your chat want to name him?
Ooh, okay, yeah. Chat, what do we name the dog?
Hang on, let me
It's so
let me get my
cute.
sit.
Her chat came up with a bunch of name suggestions, which was narrowed down to a poll with Frosty being the chosen name for Maggie's new little dog. We began making our way back towards spawn, passing by Brooke's base. And this is where the luck started running out.
This flower is so cool.
It's
It's the
super
cutest thing
cool.
ever.
I haven't explored inside it yet, but it's so cool. I love how it's coming together over here.
It's a delight.
It is
A
It
treat.
is a treat.
Did you change her signs out?
No. Should we change one and only one?
And that's exactly what we did. I changed Brooke's chest for eggs to Red's pranking balls since she kept filling my house with chickens, and Meggie changed Brooke's food chest out to say chompers, and just as we thought we'd gotten away with it, Brooke logged on. I like these little flowers she added onto this. Chompies. Oh god, oh god, oh god,
Run, hide.
Hello. You can't just run away. I'm right here.
Frosty, run!
Frosty, no! No, Frosty, no!
Oh my gosh!
Get a water bucket!
I was trying to hit
Wait,
Drew.
sit it down, sit it down, sit down the dog, sit down the dog.
Sit down the dog, sit down the
Oh my god, he's running.
Chaos. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Brooke. Oh, no. You're hated by Frosty forever. He's so mad at you. I'm so sorry.
If I took my dogs out of sitting, we'd end up in a dog fight here.
Little did we know that statement was foreshadowing for what was about to go down.
We're good. Oh, thank goodness.
Frosty
Okay.
loves you.
Yay,
Wait,
Frosty!
if I feed one of my dogs, then they might
Oh, they
breed.
might breed, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Wait,
I
that's
just
we
did
can
this
test
in
it.
medicine as
Oh,
well.
they're gonna kiss.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Get the leads.
Okay, they're sitting. Oh my
Oh
god.
my word. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That was an actual nightmare.
This server is cursed.
We need to find Maggie a new dog.
We need to find Maggie
my
a new
gosh.
dog. We need to like make like a little grave for
yeah.
Maggie's house.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to
Oh
we
my
need to make a little
gosh.
grave.
So sad.
Oh no.
no,
Maggie.
Yo.
Are you gonna walk home like this?
Yep, I'm gonna walk the whole way.
Maggie, we'll get you another one.
Yeah, we'll find you another
Not
one.
today, but we will get
Yeah.
you
But
another
it'll
one.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will get you another
Yeah.
one.
First-
It's okay. Do you need a Kleenex?
No, but you can take this back because I don't need it anymore.
Oh.
Gonna go in the grave.
So yeah, that's in the grave
Okay,
for sure.
Yep.
After the shock of what just happened wore off, we made our way over to Maggie's base area and began setting up the grave for Frosty, and then we held a little funeral in honor of Frosty.
Okay, we gather here today for Frosty and Bob,
Yeah.
a good boy, a frosty boy, who liked his ice blocks
Hmm.
and his little white collar.
Hmm.
He
Such
was
a
too
good
for the
doggo.
server. Mhm.
Too good for us all.
Someone else have some rooted dirt. Oh, yeah.
No!
The bestest
Oh, no.
boy.
Well, there's one last thing to do with all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Brooke?
Pit. Pit.
Yeah.
Pit.
There's a pit.
Pit.
Do you have any last words at all, Brooke?
Oh, no.
With Brooke thrown into the pit as consequence, we walked back over to spawn when we noticed a random skeleton horse just chilling in the sword fountain, which that, with the thunder glitch I had, was starting to spook us all.
This server's cursed.
Ominous.
Man, I'm going. This is
Okay,
weird.
This is weird. This is
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
I'm going.
alright, on that
Goodbye.
note. That was the most chaotic series of events that has ever happened. I cannot believe we found like the rarest dog for Meggie almost instantly, and then it died. I genuinely can't believe that that happened, but it has made me realize how badly I need to make this shop, because not only am I going to need to make sure I have dog armor ready for Maggie's dog, but we have to help Meggie find another Frosty, because it is a rare dog, but honestly, Meggie deserves it. So I think once this rain clears up, we are going to go and start working on building up our little dog armor shop. And after some building, I logged off for a bit, and when I logged back on in my house, I had a little surprise from Sev waiting for me. Oh my gosh! Wait, you named them? What is— ow, 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 why are they attacking me? This is rude!
Death! Revenge! Come on, spiders. Come on, my little spiderlings. Kill her. Kill her! You didn't die. No, 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 no.
Welcome
no,
back,
no.
Sev!
Got him!
That— I did not expect spiders. I thought you were gonna put like a pufferfish or something, but like spiders, I did not expect spiders. Oh
Yeah,
my
that was
gosh.
revenge for everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, especially
What's,
that I smell like chamomile amelia part and the other stuff
Yeah.
rotten flesh in 2 chests. 2 revenge. Revenge. So yeah. So this was just the first prank. There are gonna be more.
Oh, are there now? Yes, I'm so scared. But welcome back. It's good to have you back from vacation.
Yay! It's such a cool build here. I love it.
All right, let's deal with this. You name tagged all of them? How?
I stole name tags from people.
Oh, fair. Oh, is that what you took from me? Oh my word. How did you get them in here?
Well. So, okay, do you want to
Ow.
see my genius?
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
I did a thing.
Well, clearly, the thing is all over my base.
It was so good. I wanted to get more, but it would have caused lag.
Oof. Oh my gosh.
So
What?
I flipped this thing around. Okay, come here. Yeah, you can.
Oh,
merge them.
oh my word. Okay, how
to
long did
move
this take
them.
you?
My entire day.
The-
Plus my dinner time.
Wow.
And they
Oh my
kept getting
gosh.
stuck and they kept climbing the wall, so I had to push them and be the human meat shield for them. And they were like, yummy, delicious. And they hunted me.
Oh my
They
gosh.
hunted me.
Where did this end up? Oh my, oh my gosh. So, what are we gonna do about the spider farm? I feel like because I made us the Enderman farm, we don't really need it
Wait,
anymore.
you made an Enderman farm?
Yeah, do you want to see it? I made a safe, direct tunnel.
Gimme.
I show you. Follow me. So I led Sev on a tour of how to get to the Enderman XP farm through the nether portals I'd linked up until we made it into the end and I could show her how it works. After showing Sev the XP farm, we were back in the overworld and we chatted for a bit and then said our goodbyes to keep working on our projects. For me, I was back at our dog armor shop and I filled in the roof and then detailed it with a mix of moss, mossy cobble, and mossy cobble bricks. With the roof completed, I moved to the interior, adding beams to the ceiling, barrels into the walls and along the ceilings, and then I added some counters and chests to showcase the dog armor for sale. We then moved outside once again to add some coarse dirt to our pathway along with some walls and leaves. The final addition to the build was adding a giant puppy paw print to the front of the shop so people would know that this is the dog armor shop. I got the design for this puppy paw from a YouTube video that I saw, so make sure to check the description below to see how they built it. And since we have built up something at spawn to check off the task, we are going to go up and add another little piece of concrete to our little tube here. So once again, we're going up, we're grabbing some red concrete and dropping it down our little tube. Now, let's go see what we can get from the sword fountain. So many people keep getting diamonds, and I hope that maybe this time this is the chance for me to get something good. Oh, efficiency 5. Ooh, you know, I might have to break my rule of don't use your items that you get from the sword fountain, because efficiency 5 would be great on some other tools, but that will have to be a future red problem because it is time to show you guys the dog armor shop. On the inside, here's what we have. We have our 2 little doggos to greet us at the front desk, and Shenzi is doing such a good job, but we also need a name for this little friend. So let me know some name suggestions for this little guy down in the comments below. But we have Welcome to Wags to Riches, which that name came from a comment on my last video, so thank you so much for that name suggestion. I thought it was the perfect name for the little dog armor shop. And so we're just advertising we have dog armor in custom colors and matching collars are available. And then on this sign, we have our dog locating services for hire, and the lectern gives more information on that. So then I just typed up a cute little thing that basically just separates it into, if you're looking for a specific dog breed, go to page 2. If you're looking for the armor, go to page 6. And then I just kind of have a little explanation of things. To enlist my services, the girls will need to provide their name, the type of dog breed they want, pay the diamond finding fee, and the cords where they want me to drop off the dog. So I gave a little example of me, I want the chestnut wolf, and the cords to my base. As for the dog armor, we have all 16 colors that are going to be made available in the barrels. I am not done with this because I want to fill these all the way up, so I'm still working on it. But then we're going to have these chests full of dog collars, which between you and me, I'm literally just going to rename dye colors to say white collar, blue collar, etc. because I mean, that's the only way you put a collar on the dog. But then they'll be able to get one of those for free with the purchase of the dog armor. Upstairs is where we just have my little work area. So it's lots of barrels, we've got lots of the wolf armor crafted up, we've got a bunch of armadillo scoot, and a bunch of the dyes in here as well. And I even gave myself a little bedroom in case I'm staying here late into the night making the dog armor, and then some furnaces in case I need to craft any of the cactus green dye and any of that. But this is what our upstairs looks like. We've been on this server now for a little while, and I know that the day is fast approaching when this server is going to change to hardcore. So in preparation for this, on a live stream, I spent some time mining for ancient debris so that we could get full netherite armor and be a little bit more prepared, which I got a netherite upgrade template for meeting up with Moon and Knives for them to give me one from when we raided the Bastion during the nether task. Moon even gave me a golden apple, so I am feeling much safer as we get closer to hardcore mode happening. Now, the next thing on our agenda is to see what this week's task is so that we can continue leveling up and get closer to winning this challenge. But as we're walking over to spawn, we are going to be checking to see if we've made any sales at our shop, and as you can tell, we have a lot more shops to explore. But first things first, we need to check out our own sales. And here is our cute little dog armor shop, and I am so happy with this so far. Now first, we'll check to see if we have any dog finding payments. So it looks like we don't have any quite yet. And oh, yay, we did make a sale. So someone took a blue dyed armor, and hopefully, okay, good. They did take a collar as well, which is wonderful. Okay, and as for the task, there's one challenge: explore the trial chambers without dying. So the tasks are getting more and more challenging. If we end up dying today, we don't get our point. And if we don't get our point this week, we risk losing our chance to win the competition if the other girls get their point and we don't. So we decided to meet up with some of the girls to see what they thought of this week's task and to see about taking on a trial chamber together. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going. We're all right.
Have
Yeah.
You, have you
Hanging
seen
out.
the task of this week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Saw that. Yeah. It's great.
Going to a trial chamber and not dying is the only way we get a point. That's insane.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
I know that we like have to find one, and me and Drift actually stumbled upon one when we were looking for things in a lush cave. And if we want, we could go there now if we just want to get the task over with and see if we survive.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got a shield. I'm ready to go. Should we do predictions before we go?
Oh.
Who thinks that they're more likely to die?
As we discussed, Madison and Knives both thought that they might die, and Brooke, Sparkle, and I were trying to be optimistic and thought we'd survive, but there was only one way to find that out. So off we went towards the lush cave that Sparkle and I had found, since that is where I stumbled into the trial chambers when I was lush cave hunting with Drift. Once we finally got down into the cave, I led the girls over to where the trial chamber was, and once we all had set our spawn, we started attacking the mobs and working our way into the trial chamber. Guys, there's a cave spider spawner, just to let you know.
Wait, oh.
No.
Wait, really?
No,
Oh, no.
not that. Man, we should have brought a
we'll
cow.
start spawning.
Whole cow.
We fought through the stray spawners until some smaller trial vaults popped open with some of the trial keys and some food for us to eat. We then fought through the cave spider spawner, and as the zombie spawner started spawning baby zombies and regular zombies, Brooke drank an ominous potion to increase the chances of us getting some good loot and some ominous keys. Which of course turned to instant chaos.
Ominous? Ominous?
him?
Ominous?
Do you want to
Ominous?
do it? Brooke's
Ominous.
like, please, chaos.
Ominous.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Wait.
Why did you let
Wait. I wasn't ready for this.
I'm not ready. Why did I drink the potion?
No. What the? No.
Oh my gosh.
The breeze knocked me down. No.
Oh my gosh. I have 3 hearts.
Eat.
Oh my god, there's a mob spawner over here!
Yeah, it was pure panic, screaming, and chaos. But honestly, are we really surprised? Once we figured out what to expect with the ominous spawners, we got into a good rhythm of working together to take out the mobs and use the trial keys to open up the smaller vaults. As we progressed through the trial chamber, we got more comfortable taking on the ominous spawners and mobs, and we're getting rewarded with the ominous keys, which was giving us some much better loot. One of the ominous vaults even gave me a heavy core so that I could make the new weapon that they added to 121. Since we cleared out that trial chamber pretty quickly since it was a smaller one, we decided that since we had survived one of them, why not try to go take on a second trial chamber? So we worked our way out of the trial chamber following Madison, who had one near her place. We took a pit stop at Madison's to restock on food, repair our armor, and I tested out the mace. Once we were prepared, we followed Madison down to the second trial chamber, set our spawn, and fought through a silverfish spawner, more stray spawners, except these ones were in powdered snow, which luckily I brought my leather boots so I could hop down there and start taking them out. I then had the big brain thought to use water to clear away the powdered snow so the rest of the girls could jump down without freezing. With the ominous keys acquired, our group started unlocking the vault to get rewards. We got armor trims, banner patterns, and Madison got a heavy core, and so did Knives. With extra ominous keys to spare, we found another vault, and I got a third heavy core, and Knives got a second heavy core. With our group now all having the mace and surviving a level 5 ominous trial, we worked quickly to finish exploring through the rest of the trial chamber, taking out the last few stray spawners, husk spawners, and of course, the breeze spawner. With our group successfully conquering 2 trial chambers, we headed back towards the guild building to all claim our points together. After Madison accidentally fell in her tube and Brooke helped her out, we all went over to go claim our rewards from the fountain. After each of our rewards were claimed, we decided to celebrate the day's victory with some of the music discs that we got from the day's adventures, and after celebrating and having some fun for a bit, we all said our goodbyes. Well, that was about as successful as we can get. We all survived. We even did Bad Omen 5, and we all got the mace, and I even managed to get an extra heavy core. I feel like it's really rare and difficult to find the heavy cores, and literally all of us got it. I found 3 over the course of our adventures, but I'm literally so happy about this. But I do want to try to enchant this, so we are going to go up to our enchanting tower and see what we get. And I also wanted to just showcase the loot that we picked up from our adventures. So we've got creator, we got enchanted golden apples, the extra heavy core, tons of wind charges, tons of breeze rods. We even got the flow banner pattern, lots of decorated pots with the guster pottery. We've got the flow pottery. We've got the flow armor trim. We've got wind burst, creator music box. I got tons of goodies and I'm very impressed with this. But let's grab some of our lapis and we'll just climb our way up our enchanting tower and see what we can get for the mace. Now, if I put this in here right now, ooh, I can get density 4, except we do need level 30 and we're almost there. So we'll come back to this in a bit. I'll just leave this lapis here for now, but that is really good to know. Now, as far as what I want to do today, I want to do something down in our little secret tunnel room that Sev made. And I'm thinking we make a map of everybody's bases on the server and secretly mark down on a banner where their starter homes are so that me and Sev can plot to do some pranks. Because I especially need to get Brooke back for her prank on me, and of course we need to get Sev back too. So I'm kind of thinking if we just expand one of these walls out, that would be the perfect way to kind of hide our little room away so that no one's really gonna notice it. So let's just dig through some walls and make a room for our little map room. Alright, so it looks like for my sticky piston door, I can't use moss blocks for it because it just leaves them there. So we are going to have to figure out a way to make 2 blocks of mossy cobble look more normal. So I think, I'm just going to do some light terraforming around the area so it makes it look less obvious. And that way, anybody that is concerned or curious or thinks that there's something suspicious about having this mossy cobble here won't even think twice about the fact that it is here. So we're just gonna do some mild decoration in the cave here and make our little door blend right in. Alright, we added some mossy cobble around the walls, and it is really hard to tell that one of these spots has a secret door, but it's right there. So I think this works perfectly. I think this is a great way to hide it, and then we will safely be able to make this very secretive. So we're just gonna finish decorating the rest of this room. I brought some resources. We're going to heavily rely on spruce. We're probably gonna add in some mossy cobble and mossy cobble bricks. And then I do want to add some moss to this as well. And we'll probably add some of the tough blocks since we have been using those a lot. But we are just going to make a giant room where we are able to have just a big board that has a map of the entire server. And then I want to have a different board where we can kind of write down ideas for different pranks. But first things first, I need to finish hooking up our door, and then I need to decide if I want a pressure plate to be the entrance and like what I stand on to get in, or if we want to use a button, because I think I'll have to add a bunch of pressure plates and things around here just so it blends in and looks like it was more intentionally to be used as a stone instead of, well, an actual like entrance to get into a secret room. So we're gonna just scrape away some of these layers to see where the redstone torch ends up, because I need to connect things from here. There we go. Okay, so that's hooked up. And now I need to have my repeater and things. So we'll use the repeater, and then I'm just going to work on getting this all set up. And then I'll show you what I decide to do for either a pressure plate or a button to get into it. All right, I got it all hooked up on the other side so I can get out from the inside of it and I can enter it from the outside of it. So we got this all working and I'm quite proud. Again, the same setup. I just did the repeater on this side and made a U shape for the redstone. And then we have just the pressure plate on the block right above it. So that's kind of how it looks. And then we have it working. The torch is always lit up, and so is this piece of redstone. The rest of it only gets triggered when you actually step on the trapdoor. A button did not work for me because it just activated the redstone, and it didn't deactivate it. So once the door was opened by the button, it didn't close. So the pressure plate works the best for this. But now I just have to kind of figure out a way to hide some of this and make the room look all cute and cozy and, well, hide redstone. All right, so we've made some maps, but I am really low on supplies to make other maps. I need more iron, I need more paper, and so I think we should take some diamonds and go to spawn and do some shopping. So we're gonna start getting all of the maps. Oh, it's from Madison. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of her. In some off-camera time while I've just been editing, Madison has made a gunpowder farm for her shop, and I just decided to go AFK there so that she could get more of her product and I could help the server out. So this is just a thank you from Madison for me just being willing to work on AFKing, and that is so sweet from her. I am very happy about more gunpowder. I haven't been using my elytra much because I didn't have a lot of rockets, but now I can use it. So now we can go to spawn with our elytra. Oh my gosh, that is so much faster. And look at how cute spawn is. Oh my gosh. But I can't get distracted. We need to go and get some iron from Moon and Knives iron shop over here quickly. And I think I'm gonna grab 2 stacks just so I don't need to come back sooner. Then we'll grab some paper from Brooke's shop so that we can make more compasses because I've already got the redstone. And with our shopping done, we're gonna go back and make a bunch of maps and then map out the server, and then we'll be adding in some banners so that we're able to actually see where everyone's houses are. So we're going to make a ton of compasses. I feel like we'll start with 12. Then we can make 12 empty maps, so we have 15 in total. We're going to grab a new shulker box because we are going to fill up our space really, really fast in inventory with all of these maps that we're about to be making. So let's go off flying, and let's start with just mapping out our little area here. Look at this, it's the start. We are mapping, my friends, and now we just gotta map everything around here. This could actually take me quite a while. All right, we have an update. We have everybody's bases included, and all I wanted to do with all of these open spaces was make sure that the map connects to where everybody else's bases are touching. So I think for now we're gonna call this good on filling in the spaces, but we are not done because I'm going to take everybody's map pieces that have their starter homes on them, and we're gonna grab some banners. We're gonna hide banners around their area and make it easy for us to just mark off who lives where, and I think it'll look really good when we're done with it. So we're just gonna grab everybody's starter homes. Then we're gonna go over to the shopping district and visit Amber's shop because I know she made a little wool boutique and I need some wool. And I'm thinking that even though I could get some colored wool, oh, everybody's buying out the wool. Oh no, is there white? Oh, she's bought out. I guess we're not going here today. So I think I'm just gonna shear a bunch of Sev's white sheep and then hopefully get enough white wool to make all of the banners. Third person makes it way easier to see which sheep I'm actually shearing. We'll get you. 34 pieces of wool should be enough, so thank you, sheepies. And now we can make a bunch of banners, and we actually need even more wool than I thought we would. Maybe we can just stop by Amber's house and visit her wool farm and like leave some diamonds. Maybe she'll be okay with that. I'm gonna quickly stop by her shop and just see how she's pricing her wool. So it looks like 1 stack's a diamond, so I got 5 diamonds on me, so we can just see where she has her little wool farm. And look at this. This is so cute. I love how she did the checkered glass. That is actually so cute. And let me just see if I can do a little snooping and find the colors that I'm looking for. Is this white? Yes. Okay, so she's got over a stack, so I'm just gonna leave her a diamond, and I think we should be good. I'm also gonna leave a torch here because this was pretty dark, but I think that's all that I need. I'm gonna also leave a torch here just to make sure nothing spawns down here like a creeper on her. But we've paid for our wool, so now we can go make a bunch more banners. Now to show you how these banners work, if I place the little red's banner here and then find the map that I'm on, if I click this, now you can see the red banner shows up with my name. And now we can just go do the same thing to Sev's house and everybody else's. So we placed Sev's banner in her house, then Sparkles, visited Trash's house and met Peanut McScruffers, as well as mapping out her house. Then we went to Madison's, then Drift's, to Maggie's, to Knives, to Moon's place, then Brooks, and Amber's. All right, we've gotten everybody's spots mapped out. However, I don't know what to do about them being upside down. I don't know if that's because of how the map orientation is, because not everyone is upside down. So I wonder if it's just when I have to actually turn it to get into place, if that's the issue, and this might just be a weird thing that we have to deal with, is just reading everybody's names upside down, and that is kind of a bummer. It's a little quirky, but I do like having all the names on here. It's just so fun to see where everybody's at. And since we now have all of the different names added on to the banners on our map, I'm gonna keep on making this into a beautiful, cozy spot and fix our staircase and just make this all cute and cozy now. And we still have to make our little prank board of ideas to prank and who to prank, so we're gonna definitely throw that in there as well. All right, we have finished decorating the walls around our little secret base, and this is so fun. I love this. It's so cozy. It fits our vibe very well. And then we have our board with everybody's names and the pranks we might pull on them as time goes by, or if people start to prank me, I can add their name to the list with what the pranks could be that I would pull on them. These pottery shards that I have displayed are from the trial chambers, and I kind of thought it would be cool if we displayed some of the items that we got in the trial chambers down here as well, as kind of a little honorary thing to represent us being in the trial chambers and surviving them as a part of our task. Now from the outside, I also added some leaves and glowberries around the area, and I added a piece of glowberry vine right in front of the doorway so that it makes it even more discreet as to how you enter into our little secret bunker. And I really like that feature. I think it works really well. But let's go grab some of our trial chamber items and then add those into here too. We'll put our heavy core on the counter here. We'll put our mace on the wall right here. And we have the flow banner pattern, which for now I'm gonna put right here, but we'll probably use that to make some banners in here as well. I added a bunch of the arrows that we got from inside the chambers into this barrel, and I wanted to put some of the potions that I got from the trial chambers in a different barrel. This is the barrel where I'm putting most of our little fun things that we got inside the trial chambers. So we are adding in a bunch of the breeze rods, the 2 different music discs that we got. I have a wind burst and a density enchanted book that we can add to our mace at some point. 2 of the flow armor trims, and then the breeze rods are just everywhere along with the wind charges. And lastly, we got an enchanted golden apple from within the chambers, and I think it would be fun to just showcase that as well. The pretty glow of the apple is just so cool. I did also think it would be kind of fun if we added in some of the copper in different parts around here, just because it's a very nice decorative thing to just represent the trial chambers. And I do want to add some of the chiseled ones in here too, because I think they look really pretty. So we're just going to add some of those in here. And then the same way that we hid a lantern behind here, we're just going to add some of these little grates right here. And I think that looks really cool in the wall. We'll also just remove some of these and then add some chiseled copper in between different things in the back here. And we'll add a lantern up here so that there's some more light to show off all of the different copper grates and chiseled copper. We'll add another shelf here and then grab more of the chiseled copper to add onto the shelf. And now that we have added all of the copper bits and little mementos from our time in the trial chamber, that is going to make this room complete. We have a wonderful secret base area to make our pranks on all of the other members. I did remove Sevs because if she finds this, I don't want her to know that I plan to prank her. Gotta keep the sneaky ones unsuspecting, am I right? Well, guys, it's officially time to be afraid. The server has officially switched into hardcore mode now, and things are getting real. Luckily, we have full enchanted netherite, so we are feeling pretty safe, but I know for a fact that the tasks are gonna get more challenging and dangerous now that we're in hardcore, so we have to be extra careful moving forward. Now, before we go and see what the tasks are for this week, I noticed I have a ton of dogs outside my house, but they're also inside my house, and from talking with Sev, I found out that they are all Brooke's dogs, so it just sounds like she just left her dogs by my base and we'll have to nicely bring them all back to her house. But first things first, I need a name tag, and in some off-camera time and on a live stream, I have been working to get a librarian villager to give me some name tag trades so that I can use those for pranks. And I guess Seb has been here with all the berries, okay. But we have this villager, which is efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and then they also, for 15 emeralds, give us name tags. And I already have a name tag here, so we're gonna go and name tag our little dog friend that's at our dog shop in the green armor because we forgot about naming them until today. So let's quickly stop by our little dog armor shop, check our sales, and then I'm gonna go and show you guys the task board for this week. Hello, my doggos. Hello, Shenzi. How are you? Now, this little doggo, we are going to be naming them Matcha. Thank you so much for that dog name suggestion. I think it works so well because Matcha has some green dog armor, so it's literally perfect. Now, as for checking our sales, we finally have someone that wants us to find them a doggo. Okay, now we have to check to see who it is. Oh, it looks like it's Brooke. So she wants the black dog and she wants it brought to her base. Well, we officially have our first dog finding adventure on our hands, so that should be super fun. And let's see what types of dog armor. Oh, there it is. Some cyan wolf armor. We made 3 diamonds from that. And we made 3 from our lime green armor. We're finally starting to make money off of our shop, and I'd say 21 diamonds is pretty dang good. Now, before we go adventuring to find Brooke's dog, I want to show you guys what the tasks are for this week, since I've already selected one ahead of time. And here's the task board for this week, and I I, for whatever reason, decided to select the bring home the beacon sign, and I'm definitely not scared. I've been sleeping! No! All right, now hear me out, right? So I know that this is a scary task to pick, but a regen beacon at our base and to just have one carried in our pocket as needed would be a great way to keep our slave, since these tasks are gonna continue to get harder. So even though the server just turned to hardcore, we're gonna go big or, well, or we'll be off the server. So let's go prepare to hunt wither skulls. Is this a mistake? Possibly. Will I be over-prepared? Most likely. But I'm not risking anything in hardcore now. And with some fire res potions and milk buckets on us, we ventured into the nether to start hunting skulls. Right off the bat, we were finding little groups of them, which of course made me very nervous, but we bravely battled through a bunch of wither skeletons, tried sniping a ghast from afar. Oh, first try. Yes, let's go. Got paranoid about zombie piglins walking towards me. Zombie piglin, I see you. Stay away. This is my battle. Okay. All right, now you can pass by. You're good now. Had a ghast try to fry me to bits. No, no, no. Ah! That was right in front of me. I got a few seconds left on my fire res. Where are you, you stinker? Got him. Pro Minecraft? Then we went back to slicing wither skellies until this happened. So we had a little dance to celebrate, checked our stats to see it took us only 19 skellies to get our first skull. I fought with a blaze, and just as I was feeling more comfortable with the wither skeletons, this happened. Yep, I got withered for the very first time. However, I did notice it didn't really take away many of my hearts, so after the initial panic of getting withered wore off, I realized that maybe with netherite I'm a bit safer. Let me know in the comments if that's a thing or not, because I was kind of surprised. After a few more wither skeletons sliced, we got our second skull. With our second skull acquired, we battled more skeletons, blazes, and even got a new advancement. Oh! Let's go. So far, I'm actually feeling pretty confident in hardcore. Oh, okay. All right. Rude. Checked our stats to see we've sliced 59 wither skellies so far. Became the "this is fine" meme. Then things got a little dicey with a ghast and a zombie piglin. You good, dude? Oh wow, that was fun. Oh, that was also fun. Bruh. You wanna not? Bruh, no, goodness. You guys need to not be in front of my little stick eater. Oh my word, I almost hit you. After slicing some more wither skellies, we finally got the final skull that we needed. Hiya. Oh! We got the third! And it only took us 71 to get our 3 skulls, which I thought was pretty good. With our 3 skulls acquired and getting the return to sender advancement, we flew through the nether to find a portal. Not before a ghast had to once again try to rain on our celebration. Okay, we go. Once we went through the portal, we found ourselves at Brooke's base, where we flew over spawn back to our home to prepare for the next phase, fighting the wither. We named our sword Wither Me Timbers, like the pirate slogan Shiver Me Timbers, which was a name suggestion from a livestream viewer. We then brewed some Strength 2 potions, and we were off on our way to find a place to dig us down a tunnel, and we saw some cool generation along the way. What's on top of here? Let's just... What? Not only was part of this village floating in the sky, it was an infected village where unfortunately all the zombie villagers were gone, but it was a cool structure nonetheless. Eventually we found a good spot to dig our way down, finding some diamonds along the way. We then made a room for the wither to spawn, placed the soul sand, 2 of the skulls, drank our strength 2 potion. We then added the final skull on top, and it was time to fight. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Oh, that lagged a little. Okay. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. It's got a boss bar up. Using strength 2, we noticed it was making a huge impact on the wither's health, so we weren't that worried about the fight after that point. Oh, okay, we got this easy. When the wither went to its second stage, we switched to our Wither Me Timbers sword to finish the job. Is this gonna be like less than a minute or so? 40 seconds left on my minute and 30. Strength 2. Let's go! We got another star! We did it! That was so quick. Whew, okay. I feel good. Look at that. We didn't even need to, oh, hey, diamonds. We didn't even need to use my extremely long tunnel that I made out of fear. Now we can make a beacon. We quickly grabbed the exposed diamonds and flew home victorious to make a beacon and check off our task for the week. All right, and we are back home, so we can safely put on our chest plate. We've got our little nether star, and now we just need a bunch of iron to make our beacon, but we are going to need a lot more than just this. We'll also need some glass, and I don't think I have any obsidian, so we are gonna go out and about and grab some obsidian, make our beacon, and then we are going to check off our task list. So let's put on our elytra and go back to our little obsidian pit over here. And here's our beacon. Look how pretty. Whoa, it is so bright. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It is literally a beacon of light. Oh my gosh, this is just so cool. We made a beacon, guys. I'm so proud of us. And we're quickly stopping by Moon and Knives Iron Shop with the diamonds that I got from our adventures to go fight the Wither. So we're back here. Oh good, they've got lots of iron. So we'll take 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, and we'll see if that does us good enough. We'll just make these into blocks right now, and I think it'd be kind of fun if we actually made the beacon over by the task board, since we can just check it off as soon as we get the advancement. So again, we had to bring home the beacon, and I definitely was not scared. We did so good. And speaking of, there's a new clubs and tasks. Okay, I'll have to check that out afterwards. And now we just got to place down our blocks for the beacon and get it all powered. There we go. Bring home the beacon. We got the advancement, construct and place a beacon. Look at that, we did it. Oh, okay, that's wonderful. And now we can officially check off our bring home the beacon task. So let's grab our dye and our glow squid ink. And then we'll add our color and we'll add our glow ink. Next, we need to add our little piece of concrete powder into our little spot. And just like that, we've got another task in the tube. I'm so proud of us for getting that one done. I feel like it was definitely a harder task than what we've done before, and I honestly think we crushed it. Now we just need to pick up our beacon and bring this home so that we can set it up at our house. Now, as far as a place for our beacon to live, I do want it around our area, and I thought about maybe putting it up here. But I also remembered that we have that villager just living over there, and on a live stream of Drifts, she and I were able to find a second villager, so I think we use this little beacon as a reason to construct a little house for our little villager friends. And if I go into free cam, I was kind of thinking this section right over here would be a good spot to place their new little house. So, of course, naturally, we're going to need to get rid of all of these trees and clear the space out. So let's get started on that quickly. All right, now we have a lot more space cleared out to make our little villager's house, and I think the only thing I want to do is actually even out this terrain. So I think we're going to bring all of this grass 1 level up so that it's even with the rest of this quickly. So we'll put away our saplings, and then we're going to grab some dirt and start flattening all that space out. All right, we've gotten all of our dirt and grass placed to bring the level of the terrain up a little bit, which now it makes the chicken coop look a little bit ridiculous. As you can see, we also have our little outline of our house, and we moved where the armadillos were. I decided to move the armadillos over to our shop since we are going to just be transporting the scoot over there anyways, so it made sense to just, well, have them be over there. However, they were not easy to move. They moved so slow, me getting them into place and trying to get them back inside their little hopper farm thing was very difficult, but we did it, and I think it will be much, much better to have them over there. As far as this outline you see here, this is going to be what our house looks like. We're going to have 2 little stairs right here to lead us up into the house, and this will be kind of a little balcony leading into the house where we'll have the opening right here, and then this will be the house where the villagers live, and there's also going to be a little opening here so that they can enjoy a little elevated balcony here. And I am going to be putting fences all around this so they can't just jump off their house, and we're going to use fence gates to keep them enclosed so they don't wander off. With all the resources collected, the only thing we have to do is start building this thing. Enjoy the time lapse. Alright, and you can tell since the time lapse I have decorated it. We even have our villagers moved in. So let me go show you what we have on the interior. I decided to use the potsherds that are the villager head because they were the friend ones, and I thought it was fitting because this is going to be a little villager hall. Now these trap doors go all the way up because I do want to put the beacon underneath this floor, and I think that will look really cool. We do have a bedroom over here. We've got lots of books for our librarian and our Fletcher. We've got their little working station. Lots of books, barrels. We've got extra chiseled bookshelves as we get more books from our little librarian friend here, and I think this is really cute. They've got a little outdoor balcony to just look out over the riverside and kind of just watch us harvest crops and our sugarcane and our trees. If we go upstairs, we've just got a little extra room for some storage of barrels, chiseled bookshelves, and we have the same thing on both sides, and we can kind of just look out from all sides. I chose clear glass to put up here because when the beacon beam comes through here, it's gonna look really pretty in the front of the build if we can see the beacon beam through all of the windows, shooting right up the direct middle of the building. And that is pretty much what we have for the interior of this place. I think I want to go grab some moss carpet as one of the final things that we do for this build specifically. I also made a little path here. I connected it up to the rest of our paths. I added some little light posts with lanterns and some raised flower beds around it, and I think it's really cute. For our roof, we kind of just matched the same theme that we had going on here, except I'm simplifying it by just adding some grass and a few little flowers here and there. Now let's grab some moss carpet quickly so we can make a little rug in their house just to add some more greenery vibes to everything. And we'll put a lot of it around their little house, but we'll also kind of drape some around their work area too. I want to scoot over a little bit more. I like that. It just adds some green to everything. I think that looks lovely. Now, I did get 4 name tags, and I have been trying to get name tags from this friend, but 15 is just so expensive. Even with their stick trade being down a little bit, it still takes me a long time, even though I have them leveled up to master, which we get arrows of regen too, which is pretty sweet. So we could literally like shoot our friends and it would be a good thing. So it would be kind of funny because they'd think I'm being mean and like pranking them with it, but in reality, I'm saving them, you know? But I do have some extra emeralds here, so we're gonna try to get some more name tags because I need to start moving these dogs and I need name tags. I need specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 name tags. And I think I just have 4 at this point, so we're going to grind getting some sticks because it is time to prank Brooke. We've gotten the villager house set up, and we've been collecting all of the name tags, so it is time to get the last few name tags from our friend and get to pranking. Okay, I cannot get over how funny this looks from any angle. The little toes. What's annoying is these aren't my dogs, so they don't move when I lead them, right? So I can hook a lead onto them, but they don't move. Go in the boats. There we go. Okay, so I can lead the boats. So that makes it easier. Oh, this is just too good. Oh my word, I love this so much. And now I think, even though I just put those back, I'm literally gonna have to like tear apart parts of my house. But it will be definitely worth it. Just look at that little face upside down. It's adorable. And the final touch, some glowing to add to the sign. Your dogs looked like they missed you, so I brought them back. Red. There we go. That is perfect. Now, if we do one little walkthrough of the spots that I put her dogs, there's one up on this shelf, there's one in the tree, there's one up on this shelf, and one just hiding right above the doorway here. And then I put 2 in her enchanting room, one right here, and then one over there. I'd say this was a pretty fun prank to get Brooke back for leaving all of her dogs and putting all of the chickens, but I thought of another thing. She keeps using eggs against me, so I say we could just... Now that our prank is complete, let's go home, especially before she logs back on. And as we're flying by spawn, I remembered that I completely forgot to grab my reward from the sword fountain. So let's quickly grab that. We're on the ground, so the wings are off. Oh, we got the flow armor trim. Let's go. Speaking of, I think it would be kind of fun to add some trims to our armor. So let's go home and use this little flow armor trim. We can duplicate them, and that way we won't actually use the one from the fountain. So let's go home and do that. Now, in order to duplicate these, we need lots of diamonds and a breeze rod. I did hear people in the comments saying that for my door here, I could have used a skulk sensor, but I didn't want just anybody to be able to get into my base here, so I didn't want to do it that way. I do like how I have it, but let's make some extras. And I do have some more flow, so we do have enough. But let's just get another set duplicated. There we go. And now that we have 3, let's get 4 of them, because I think I do kind of want to use flow for all of my armor trim since it's the new one. And for the color of the trim, we looked at the quartz trim, copper trim, and how diamond trim would look. We then got the crafting a new look advancement, and we tried on our new armor as we went. I really liked using both the flow trim and the copper because it represents the trial chambers that were added with 121 really well. We did decide decide to leave our boots without an armor trim since I liked it better without. All right, I found a texture pack that hides the armor a little bit more, but it almost looks a little bit stranger. Maybe I should have just left it alone with no trims? You let me know in the comments, but I do kind of think it looks cool because we've got the boots kind of showing through a little bit, and it looks like they kind of just added like glimmers of the diamond that was upgraded into netherite, which is kind of a cool feature, but then we have the trims kind of still draping down. So let me know in the comments if you prefer this as how I have my armor, the netherite armor fully showing like this is right now, or if you like the hidden armor trim where I just have the trims kind of peeking through my little Girl Scout outfit. And in case you're wondering, the invisible armor looks like this with my little wings, and I think that's not too bad. I like the helmet with the hidden armor. I think that looks pretty, but we just gotta, decide what we prefer. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, or if you have a different armor texture pack that you think would be better. And now that we were able to get this little villager house built, it is time to add in the beacon, and I'm so excited for this step. Now, I do need to clear out some space, so we are going to need to dig down in this little area. So let's grab our beacon supplies and start digging down in this area right here. All right, I bought out the entire stock from the iron shop, and I even put some diamonds inside this chest here because I need a lot of iron and I still don't have enough for a full beacon. So I think we are just going to bring these last 4 back home with us, and then we are going to call that good and just enjoy our beacon beam and add in the last pieces of glass to fill in the roof holes. All right, and we'll add in some light gray glass, and then it kind of just adds more of a blue tint to it, and I really like how the beam looks with a light gray touch to it. Now we just gotta go back inside our build and add this into the rest of it. But look at, they're like, what is this? What is this beam? Why is it here? Oh, that's hilarious. We will then add in our stained glass there. We'll climb up, and then we'll add stained glass right there and in our floor. There we go. Perfect. Now I can walk through this and not have to worry about falling down, and our floor doesn't have a random piece of spruce mixed in with all of our oak. And I think this is great. Look at this. Ah, it's so fun. And then look at this. From any angle of the windows that we have on our second floor, you can see the beacon, and that is why I wanted to perfectly make this symmetrical with our windows, because it just looks so cool. Like, I mean, granted, we have to kind of go through bamboo on this side, but look at that. It's beautiful. And with our 4 iron blocks added, we are still missing quite a few, but I think I'm gonna deal with that a little bit later on. We are so close to a full beacon, and I'm really excited so we can get some regen finally. Also, let me know what your opinions are on the best beacon effects to have. I feel like me having strength is pretty good because that keeps me strong to fight the mobs, but let me know in the comments what you think is the best one to have for a primary and a secondary. The server is now in hardcore mode, so we're all a little bit nervous and we don't want to risk leaving our houses as much, but this week's task should hopefully give us a little bit of peace of mind, calm our nerves, and, you know, hopefully take our minds off of the scary reality that is, well, hardcore. This week's task is for Festival Week. We have to build a stall or a minigame to get our point for this week, and I think this task is gonna be so much fun. Plus, it gives me a very strong Stardew Valley festival vibes, and I love that so much. So let's put our elytra back on and go flying off to see where this little festival grounds is. I know it is past Meggy's house and past Drift's house. All right, and here it is, and it looks like we have our first mini game, I'm assuming, and this definitely looks like it is a Sparkle build because I know she is doing a lot with breeding axolotls, and I mean her shop is also literally axolotls. But basically what we have to do is we get to make a mini game of sorts, add some prizes, add some fun competition. Looks like we can have 2 people going at once here, but we get to kind of decide where in this entire spacious area where we want to set up our mini game. And I'm going to sleep in Sparkle's bed to make sure no mobs come out for me. All right, so if we get some height, we can kind of get a picture of the lay of the land, and there's a lot of open space, but I kind of like the idea of being directly across from Sparkle's area and kind of being right over here. So I think what I want to do is grab some supplies to mark out this space here, and then we are going to get to work collecting resources to build our very own little festival minigame. Now I've started putting together some supplies that we're going to be building with. The main structure with the walls is going to be spruce and smooth sandstone, similar to what we've done with all of our other builds around here. The roof, I want to use some tuff, but I also want to use some copper on the roof, so we are going to need to go shopping at Knives' copper shop to get the copper that I'll need. I also started a chest of the more decorative things, and I do also have a chest of the best prizes for the first place winners. But essentially, what we are going to do is we are going to have 2 people competing at once, and we're going to have little ladders up into the sky where they then have to jump down and crit one of the mobs below. And I think we are going to use some cows to be that mob because I kind of want to call this little mini game a whack-a-moo, kind of like whack-a-mole, but it'll be a cow, so we're calling it whack-a-moo. I just think that would be funny. Now, on a live stream, I was hunting for coral, and someone said that the yellow coral looks like French fries, so I think it would be kind of funny if we gave those that don't win some French fries because it totally fits the vibe of a festival where you can get some good fair foods. And I mean, it's just kind of like a funny little like meme, so I think this is perfect. So we'll have to go grab some more of this yellow coral. But for now, we are going to go over to the festival grounds and start setting up our little mini game. First thing I want to do is go around and add some torches under some moss carpets just so that this area is a little bit more lit up, since this is basically a giant field where mobs can just start spawning, and I don't want that. So we are just going to work on that for a little bit here. We're also going to grab some grass so that we can even out the ground around the area that we're going to be building. All right, and in free cam, you can kind of see the space that we're going to use. In this middle here, there is going to be a building that's going to house the rules, the prizes, all of that. And then on the sides are going to be 2 little circles with ladders leading up to where people can climb up and then jump down to land the mace hit on the cows in the middle. And since we've got the supplies collected and you know what it's going to look like, let's get building. And from the time lapse, you can see that we've gotten the exterior decorated, but we also have our interior decorated. Now we have mainly just the directions for how to play the game, We've gotten all of our winner prizes put inside their little dispenser where they just press the button. And we also have the loser's little consolation prize, but we still need to fill this up. Now, as you can also tell, if I go into free cam, the girls have been busy since I was recording last, and this is looking so cute so far, but literally, it is gonna be so much fun once every single person has their little build and contribution to the festival area. It's gonna be so much fun to look through everything. But as far as what we're doing next, we are going to go find that coral reef so that we are able to get some of those yellow corals, name them French fries, and then we are going to go back, grab some wheat, and then be back at the festival grounds to finish placing everything at our mini game. All right, now that we have the French fries all added in to the consolation gift little dispenser, and we've got some cows bred up, and I brought over some more cows. The next thing we're going to do is go over to our dog armor shop because I know that Brooke has requested us to go find her little doggo. So it is time to leave our little festival grounds, go over to the dog shop, and we will go see which dog that Brooke has asked us to find. All right, we are back at our dog armor and finding services, and let's see here. Oh, wait, we've got more doggos. It looks like Meggy Bite has asked for 2 doggos. Does this mean that we are making money, and it looks like she wants some custom dog armor, so we will definitely have to go find Meggy her dogs, but first we are going to get Brooke her black dog and bring it to her base since she was the first person to actually enlist us for the dog finding services. So let's go grab some traveling supplies and go find Brooke her little black doggo and bring it to her base. And after traveling about 6,000 blocks and searching 3 different old growth pine taigas with no luck, we finally found Brooke's dog that she wanted. So we put them in a boat and then attached a lead to that boat and flew them back home to our base. And then we started making a cute little dog delivery house with spruce, tough bricks, a mossy cobble roof, and we added a pink little doormat to complete the dog locating request from Brooke. All right, now that we have Brooke's dog dropped off by her base area, I just need to let her know where this is in relation to her base so she knows where she can find her little doggo friend. Now, the next thing that I want to do is finish getting our beacon to a full tier beacon, which means we are going shopping back at Knife and Moon's little iron shop because I have a bunch more iron blocks I need. First, we're going to stop by the little ATM here and grab some diamonds. Now, I do have some iron, so we're just going to make the blocks that we have so far and put our iron back. So now we can go and grab more iron from their little store. And there's only 3 stacks, so we'll see how much we get with 1 stack. There we go, we've got 12. I'm not sure how many iron blocks we need, so let's just go home quickly and see if 12 is enough. Otherwise, we're just gonna go back and forth until we get all of the iron blocks that we need. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we are getting so close. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we get 1 more stack of iron from the shop, and we will finally have a full beacon, which is gonna be so nice to have regen. I'm literally so excited. I've never gotten a full beacon before, so this is actually kind of exciting for me. You know, it's a first. It's always fun to do things for the first time in Minecraft, and making a full beacon is one of those for me, and I'm excited. And there we go. We've got a full tier beacon. Now, I'm not sure how this works. I think I can put in a piece of iron, and my second one, I can do regen. Whoa, look at that. We've got regen and strength. Let's go. We can choose from 2 options now. Oh my word, this is so exciting. Let's do some jump boost and regen. Okay, do I just like change it out? Ooh, okay. I want to try jumping around. It just sounds fun. So let's try the jump. Ooh, look at this. We're jumping some more. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. We have a full tier of beacon. And look at this. We've got our regen and our jump. Look at our little hearts dancing, always getting filled up. That is so much fun. And I definitely feel safer, especially with us having the full netherite going on, plus regen. Like, hopefully this will mean we will stay alive for a very long time. Now, what I was saying earlier is underneath here, I do want to do something with this space where we have our beacon, and I'm kind of thinking that we turn this into an automatic little bamboo farm around the edges here, which means we have to clear this out a lot more and then set up a bunch of observers and all of the things to make us an automatic bamboo farm. But I thought it would be kind of fun if this was like a central piece in the middle of the bamboo farm. So we can kind of come down here from inside the villager trading hall to look at our beacon, and we can go and collect all of our different bamboo pieces so that we can turn those into sticks. But I also know that with 121, we have the auto crafter, and I've never made one before. So I think it would be cool if instead of us just manually, crafting bamboo into sticks like you usually do, we use the auto crafter to instantly do the stick making for us. Now, to make the auto crafter, we are going to need iron, we will need a crafting table, and we'll need redstone, and we also need a little dispenser, which makes sense because you're dispensing different things. Ooh, is it a dropper? Oh, yes, it was a dropper. Okay, the crafter. Look at this. We've got a crafter. Oh my goodness. Now I have to figure out how to use this. So we just disable all of these besides 2. Oh, look at that. Then it makes a stick. All right, I figured out the best way to use the auto crafter to automatically craft our bamboo into sticks. Before we get the auto crafter set up with our bamboo and our sticks crafting away, we are going to clear out a space. Then once the bamboo farm is working, we'll set up the auto crafter system to craft us our sticks to trade with our villager. I don't know why this just decided to give me the Beaconator advancement, but I mean, I'll take it, when it gives it to me, I will take it. But look at that, bring a beacon to full power. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but we've got it. And I'll just give you a little bit of an update of what I'm thinking for the decorations around here. We are using some of the mossy cobble on the top and bottom of the actual bamboo farm. And then I think I want all of the walls to be the tough stone bricks. And the ceiling, we are going to have that be spruce. And I think this will look really nice when we are all done with it. So we're just kind of doing a little bit of tidying up around this. It is becoming night, so I have been just peeking my head out of my little tunnel before sleeping inside here. But we are going to go back outside and into our house to grab some more of our little tough bricks so that we can add them around the sides to just really clean this up, because dirt is just not cutting it for our wall decor. All right, I think I've gotten our little repeater system all set up. So this just basically locks in the hopper so that it has to unload all of the bamboo that it has collected underneath our little fields. And then once it's unloaded everything, this will then unlock the hopper minecart so that it can continue on going. So let's just push our little cart here. Okay, good. So the hopper minecart is working just like we wanted it to. So it's ready to pick up all of the bamboo. So the last thing we need to do is I need to close this off. We've got access to our chest, and now it's just adding in all of the bamboo. So we're going to use our silk touch little shovel here. We're going to quickly break into the bamboo fields. And we'll just add the bamboo 2 layers high. And then we just put this back. Okay, it's only doing 1 at a time, so I think I need to fix this again. That is something to figure out, but we've got this working, and it's pretty basic, but this is really all we need is a little bamboo farm that is going to quickly provide us sticks, and then we have to figure out the auto crafter setup to filter everything into sticks. So that is the next part. That is going to be probably the most painstaking redstone with red segment that we have today.
A few moments later.
All right, we have fixed the bamboo farm. So once we have the hopper minecart picking up all of the bamboo, it will unload everything into the chest before it goes off again. So instead of having this be a full loop, I just added a piece of cobblestone right here so that there's kind of just like a large U shape that it bounces back and forth between. And for whatever reason, that seemed to solve the issue. So it unloads everything and then continues on. So we've gotten this solved and figured out. Now the more of a headache redstone with red segment shall commence, which I have no idea how to use this thing, but we shall do it. As I began working on setting up the auto crafter to turn our bamboo into sticks, it was more complicated than I thought. So after spending a few hours on it, I logged off the server to take a break and eat something. A few hours later, I checked the Discord to read that an Enderman had attacked Maggie, got her down to only 2 hearts when she logged off out of fear of dying and being off the server permanently if she got hit one more time. So I immediately hopped into a Discord call with Maggie. She explained where she had logged out, so I flew over to the festival area to begin building a massive roof over the area that Maggie had logged out in, and I filled it with water just to be safe. The only fear we had was that if we miscalculated where Maggie had logged out, she could log back in a block, start suffocating in the game, and take those last 2 hearts of damage that would take her off the server permanently since we're in hardcore mode. When she finally did log back on, everything seemed good. She logged back on in a safe spot, the Enderman didn't come back like it was still aggroed, and Maggie was able to eat some food to get her hearts back up to full health. Having a near-death moment like that was a first on the server for me, and it reminded me that it will not be the last since we all still have future tasks to complete and they are getting more and more challenging. So that moment with Maggie was a good reminder to be careful, and maybe to bring a carved pumpkin around with us more often. With Maggie saved, we flew back to our base to finish up our redstone project with the crafter. And as you can hear by the clicking behind me, we've got some redstone happening. Now, I watched a few different tutorials and tried a few different configurations of how to use the crafter. Some included needing to use repeaters and comparators, hoppers, and redstone torches, but then I literally just put these 2 observers next to each other, and then I had a piece of redstone right in here, and there's no sticks in this barrel right now, and it's ready to move the stick into said barrel, and literally to make it automatically go, this piece of redstone next to these 2 observers facing each other is all you need to get the crafter to just automatically be working. And I am very proud of myself for figuring this out because I tried for so long to get those other methods to work, but Red is actually learning things with redstone and figuring it out herself. So if you're trying to make a crafter automatically craft, just try this, and that might help you. If it doesn't, don't ask me for advice because this is the best that I got with my 2 brain cells and redstone. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add water to here, so it pushes it all the way down to the soul sand. Next, we just add our kelp all the way up and then break that. We get a bubble elevator, and in theory, it should shoot everything up and down this way. We'll grab another bucket of water. We will then place said water along here, and in theory, it should just push all of the blocks of bamboo down here into the hopper, and then it will feed into our system. Now, the last touch is just to add a hopper into here. Then we're just clearing out a space so that I can get two observers to face each other. So if I go right here, and then we'll add in our observer right there and our second observer right there. Now they should both notice each other. Yep, they're clicking. And then if I add a piece of redstone, okay, a little chaotic, yes, but we will add this in. Okay, and then let's see this at work. So it's shooting all of the bamboo up and down the way, down and getting collected by our hopper. And then if we go and investigate, it should be funneling into this chest. Yes. And sticks are being made just like that. Thank you for attending this redstone with red. Let's not do that again for a while, shall we? Now, remember how earlier I said that the close call with Maggie almost dying reminded me of the very real possibility of some of us guild members dying? Well, we officially have had our first 2 deaths on the server. And what makes it even worse is they happened within a few hours of each other. It doesn't even feel real that they just won't be on the server anymore, but it's real. This is hardcore. This is what we are on the server for, you know? It's whoever's the last one still alive with the most points wins, and we're starting to see that take its toll with hardcore. Now, despite the sadness of losing our first 2 members, it is time for us to go meet up with some of the girlies to attend the festival and play each other's mini games. So let's go to spawn and see how our friends are doing.
Hello, girls, and welcome. So we're doing the festival today, but before we get started, we have some very sad news. As you may know, we've lost 2 of our server members.
Oh, it's so sad. It's already happening.
Oh. Yes. So RIP to Amber and Knives.
Adventure buddy.
Oh,
It's okay. We'll be your adventure buddy. I thought maybe before we start, we could build them a little grave.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure.
So with the help of all of the girls, we found a place to make Knives and Amber a little grave. We added roses for Knives and cherry blossom leaves for Amber. We lit some candles and then took a moment to honor our friends that left us too soon. Once the graves were decorated, we flew over to the festival grounds to all show off and play each other's mini games that we had all made. We decided to kick off the festivities by playing Sev's game.
So we're gonna play hide and seek. So one of us is gonna be seeker. The rest are gonna have, I don't know, like maybe 1 or 2 minutes to hide in there. Maybe more because there are very good hiding places. And then the seeker has to find them all. And when you're found, you also turn into a seeker. So it gets harder and harder for the ones hiding.
Interesting. Okay. With the rules explained, Moon volunteered to be the seeker. I hid behind some trapdoors in the wall, Sparkle hid behind a trapdoor in a secret wall spot, Sev and Trash both hid on the roof, and Brooke hid in one of the upstairs bedrooms. When it was time for Moon to start seeking, I got found first, then Trash and Sev, then Brooke, and Sparkle was still hiding and no one had found her, making Sparkle the winner. The next game we played was Candy Corn Crash, a bumper boats game where we all had to try to knock each other off onto the lower levels of the Candy Corn course. We all drove our boats around until Sparkle fell off, then Sev, Trash, then Brooke, leaving me and Moon to fight it out for first place. Except it was taking us a while, so then the other girls decided to help move things along quicker until finally I drove straight off the edge on accident, making Moon the winner. We next went to play Brooke's Easter egg hunt, which totally gave me Stardew Valley beating Abigail at the Easter egg hunt vibes. Brooke explained that there are normal eggs, golden eggs, and diamond eggs hidden all around the server that we need to fly and find. Whoever finds the most eggs to equal the most points is the winner. So Brooke sent us off around the whole server collecting eggs all over people's bases, around spawn, and even inside of some of the houses.
You left my sign.
I found a golden egg! I found something new. Wow! Ooh, and a normal one. Once both diamond eggs were found, we met back up at the festival, counted up our points, with Moon winning with 39 points. Next, we all split off to do some of the 1 or 2 person mini games. Sev and I were the first people to play Sparkle's Bobbing for Axolotls game, which Sev picked up 9 axolotls so quickly and won the game between us. Next, Brooke and I played Bobbing for Axolotls.
Yeah.
Alright, should we do 1, 2, 3 and then go?
Yes.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh. Yeah, I'm getting in the water.
Oh, Brooke!
Okay, we can hear them play.
Honestly, it's like a little bear. It's so cute.
I did it.
I-
What are you doing?
I don't know! I washed away and I
Look
left
over and you've just flooded everything. That's so funny.
I right clicked with my axolotl and I lost the lever. It's over here. I couldn't even flick my lever at all.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Oh, I gotta save this guy. Hang on, let me save him. Moon and Brooke were the first to play my Whack-A-Moo minigame. Throughout the festivities, we checked out the snack carts that Drift had made. And then cakes. Do we just take a slice of cake?
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I just
Yum,
ate
yum.
a slice from there.
I need to be hungry.
I also need to be hungry. Ha.
Here, I can fix that. Me.
Careful,
This
it's
gives me
hardcore.
Castaways
Okay,
throwbacks to the
Yeah.
boat, the party
Yeah.
boat.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So true.
I am too now. Hee hee. Pumpkin pie.
Cake.
Yum. Sparkle was the first to play Trash's darts game. Moon and I decided to play Knives' Guess the Block game together, which after a few rounds of guessing, I finally guessed correctly that Moon had chosen the glow shroom block. After I finished playing a round of Trash's dart game, we then all gathered back up together to play Moon's Trivia Stride game. Essentially, this game works by us racing on striders in the nether on a closed-off course, answering different trivia questions as we go. Moon was also selling fire res potions, so I figured why not just buy one to be on the safe side. Little did I know how badly I would soon need that fire res. As we progress through the trivia, if we get the question right, the course continues closed off from the nether. If we go down the wrong tunnel, the course is exposed to the nether and everything that comes with that. Once we were all lined up and ready on the starting line, Moon counted us down and we were off. The first question we came to was get beefed or get chickened. The second was which member pranks with berries. The third question was which member died to Enderman during the end trip. And as we went, everything was going smoothly. We were all guessing the questions, even if some of us went down different tunnels, but that smooth sailing would not last much longer. The next question was a true or false. Does more than one member live in a mountain? And on this question is where things got dicey.
In a mountain?
In a mountain.
It depends.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go false. I know.
Oh my
Trash
gosh,
was
oh
in
my
a
gosh,
mountain.
Yeah,
oh my
does
gosh.
anybody else?
Did
Does
it die?
anybody else?
Oh my gosh, oh my
Did it
gosh.
die? Did it die?
Drink your fire res, get out.
What is it? Is
Oh,
it
they all
Arvas?
died.
My strider
That was
died.
bad.
My strider
Oh,
died.
my strider
Yeah,
died
same.
No.
That was so
Oh,
scary.
that's it.
Luckily, my quick thinking and that fire rust potion came in handy, but without my strider to help me cross the lava, I decided to jump into the lava while my fire res was still going to continue the course. As I swam through the lava, I got to the next question, which was which member died during the Trial Chambers event. While me and Sparkle and Sev were swimming through the lava course, Moon was helping the other girls who had lost their striders as well get to the next question, avoiding the lava till we all got to the same spot. Once we were all at the next question, we read it off, which was Moon is a blank guild girly, swaggy or yellow. Without our striders, we all were bridging through the tunnels trying to get to the next question. At the next question, we read it off, which said this member was doomed to die by Amber. The question after that was which member has a pet named Muffin. The next was this member's house is at the highest Y level. And the last question was who was the first member to achieve sweet dreams? With me in the lead on the last question, I was able to cross the finish line first, winning the Strider trivia, and we all managed to stay alive in the nether somehow, so honestly, in my mind, we all won. Back in the overworld, Moon explained that the winner actually gets a Swift Sneak 3 book, which is exciting because then I can build so much quicker, and now I don't even need to go into an ancient city to get it. With all the festival mini-games complete, we all flew our way back to spawn to add our point to our tubes together and to also get our prizes from the sword fountain. As we chatted by spawn, it started raining, which seemed like a thing now, so we all took that as our cue to leave, and we all said our goodbyes and headed back to our bases. Well, getting to explore the festival and the mini games with the girls was so much fun, and I finally got a diamond from the sword fountain, which is pretty great because I've gotten everything but a diamond from the sword fountain, when some people are literally getting diamond blocks and diamonds like every single time. But we also got some goodies. We have some cookies from one of the cookie stands that Drift made. We've got our little prizes from Trash's little dart game, and we got to keep the diamond egg we found from Brooke's Easter egg hunt. And from winning Moon's Strider trivia, we were able to get Swift Sneak 3 as a prize and an enchanted golden apple, which means now in total we have 3 enchanted golden apples, which is so nice to have on hand since we're in hardcore now. And since we have this Swift Sneak 3 book, I wanted to add it onto our leggings, and now we can be so sneaky, and this is actually so wonderful. I love that. The task board this week has a bunch of different options, and I chose the task the whole pack since it seemed most fitting for us having our little dog armor shop. Now for this task, it looks like we have to tame one of each wolf variant. So it looks like we'll be going on a little adventure today, and of course we'll be making them a cute little place to live as well. Now while we are here at spawn, there is a new club, I'm Scared, now open, and I'm pretty sure it is just the Bravery Club, the I'm Not Scared Club repurposed, so let's go check this out. And if we're going with the I'm Scared vibes, then I'm definitely scared because it is night, so we are going to close that. Oh hey, a bed, we're gonna sleep too. All right, now it looks like our board has changed to be the cozy board, and let's see what some of these tasks are. Make armor for your dog, shear 5 sheep. Okay, so these definitely are more cozy. So as far as the gold ranking tasks, because that's where I left off, I can brush the armadillo, I can pick 10 tulips, I can get a pet cat, or I can compliment someone. And honestly, I think I'm going to compliment someone. So we'll just have to see who pops onto the server that we can give a compliment to and get a reward from the new I'm Scared Club. Now in our shop, Meggie decided to have us find 2 dogs for her. And on a live stream, I was able to find those 2 dogs, and we were able to make them a cozy dog delivery house. So the last thing we need to do is get Meggie the armor that she paid for, and I had left it in my ender chest here, so we just need to grab a barrel from upstairs here and then head over to Maggie's house. Now I decided to build up Maggie's little dog delivery house right over here, and I did a little orange carpet since Maggie's vibe is more on the orange brand and tones. And these are the little dogs that she requested. She wanted the rusty dog, and she wanted the little woods wolf. Now, I'm thinking we'll leave the barrel right here with her dog armor inside it. Maybe we'll put a sign right here, and then we'll just have dog delivery, and we'll add some little doggy bones to the sides of this. And then let's have the glow ink and dye be on the dog delivery, because that's the important thing to note. And we'll make a secondary sign that will be the custom armor delivery, and then we'll have our little bones be on the bottom here as well. There we go. Okay, perfect. We have delivered Maggie's 2 dogs and the custom dog armor, which was a darker orange color, and we can take all 38 of our diamonds for completing Maggie's request, and we are making money. Now I'm also curious to see, oh, there we go, which armor people have bought and which ones I need to restock. Okay, we've got 6. And we'll check the rest of these. We've got 9, okay. And that looks like all the diamonds, and we made a 9 off of armors. Now, I have kind of been procrastinating doing our task because I know it's going to involve lots of flying to different biomes and bringing home the dogs in boats, on leads, and just trying to get them back home. So I've been procrastinating, but it is time to work on getting all of the doggos. So we are going to grab some supplies so that we can go flying around and pick up our dogs. And I've kind of put together a little shulker box with all of the boats and the leads and some bones to tame our friends. Now, on a live stream, I was able to start collecting some of the dogs already. Oh, and of course it wants to rain on us, but I was able to actually go and find some of the woods wolves, and I found 3 in total of the rare dog that spawns just 1 by themselves. Technically 4 because we had 4 for a moment, but then powdered snow accidentally killed one of the 4 of the snowy wolves. But we have 3 of them. We've got 2 in here, as well as 2 woods wolf, and we've got the 3rd snowy wolf in here, as well as the 3rd woods wolf. We've also got the black little doggo from when we went and got Brooke's dog, and we've got the rusty dog from when we went and found Meggie, one of her dogs. Now, since I've already tamed 2 of the dogs, which are the ones in our dog armor shop, and since I have 4 dogs hanging out inside my house, we only have 3 more dog breeds to go find, which is the chestnut, the spotted wolf, and the ashen wolf. And even though I could tame these ones right now, I think I want to wait till I get all of the other dogs in the same spot at our base and then tame them all at once to get our advancement to complete our task. So we've got our box of fireworks ready to go. We've got our box of bones, leads, and boats. So let's go adventuring to find these dogs. So we first went off looking for the spotted wolf in the Savannah Plateau. After searching 6 different Savannah plateaus, we finally found the spotted wolf, put them in a boat, and started the long journey home with them, reaching our home by nightfall. We did a quick elytra fix-up, and we're off to go looking for the ashen wolf in the snowy taiga biome. When we did find the ashen wolves, it was a group of 6, so of course we had to bring them all home with us, which made things quite difficult. But eventually, after lots of boating, hopping up mountains, we finally had all 6 ashen wolves home. The last wolf to find was the chestnut wolf in the old spruce taiga biome, and somehow this wolf took me the longest to find, taking us out almost 10,000 blocks from home. And instead of trying to walk, boat, and fly these dogs home, we decided to build a nether portal and make a tunnel up to the nether roof to safely walk our dogs home that way. However, when we went inside the portal to see how safe it was, we realized it was not safe at all whatsoever, and if I would have just walked forward right away, I would have been dead in lava. So we immediately started making a safety box, and yes, I know, Red, why are you using wood? It's flammable. Yes, I'm aware in editing, I was panicked in the moment and just wanting a safety box, okay? It all turned out okay. Nothing caught fire, but I do realize how silly it was to use wood in the nether. We then made a stairway leading all the way up to the nether roof and making sure the walls were high enough so that our dogs wouldn't be able to yeet themselves over the edges. And when that was done, the real task began, to get the dogs through the portal, up the staircase safely, and walking them all the way home. Once at the Bravery Club portal, we pushed our dogs through the portal to get them back into the overworld. Okay, our dogs made it through the nether. They are survivors. And we survived the nether as well. There were a few moments I was a little concerned because the floor just would disappear at times and I had some mini heart attacks. But this is the last dog, so you know what this means, guys? We got an advancement to accomplish. I'll leave you guys here for now, and what I want to do next is I want to get some fences really quickly, and then we will grab some of the doggos from our house and we will add them right here. Then we've got these 3 that we need to add somewhere, so we'll add another fence gate right there and add them on here. And the moment we've all been waiting for, we get to tame all of these little doggos one by one. There you go, there you go, there you go, and... there we go. We got the whole pack and we've gotten our task completed. Now we've got a bunch of friends to keep us all safe and protected. It may have taken us forever to get this advancement, but we did it. Now we get to grab our dye color, the glow ink, and we get to check off our task. We got the whole pack. It is official. We've completed our task. Then we go up our bubble elevator, grab our dyed concrete powder. Ooh, and look at this. Our tube is getting filled up. We only have 2 more tasks to complete, which means that likely these tasks are going to get even scarier and even more dangerous because we still have a lot of members alive in the guild and there can only be one winner in the end. So in the next few weeks, this should get interesting. And now that we have completed our task for this week, it is time to make our doggos a new cozy little place to live. But of course, we first need to collect our prize from the sword fountain. It's just a single diamond, but I will take it. That is still helpful to me. I'm finally starting to get diamonds as a reward, and I'm quite happy about that. And since we now have all of our dogs, we don't need this anymore, so we can put this away and have our dining room back to normal again.
Red.
Hello? Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi. It's going good. So I've been doing my task, which is eating everything.
Oh, wow.
As you know.
Yep.
And somebody told me you have a golden apple. I was wondering if you might be willing to trade for one.
I mean, maybe. It's a god apple. Do you have anything to trade?
Yeah, I do. Come out here.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got a couple of options for you.
Oh, okay.
One is the classic diamonds.
Oh,
So
yes, a good
we
one.
can negotiate that if you like. But I also noticed that not all of your tools are netherite yet. So I thought I could help you upgrade one of them with a copy of the template and an ingot.
Ooh, I like that option because you are right. I only have one tool that is netherite, so that is actually very appealing to me. I would be happy to make that exchange. I don't know how this... Are you okay?
I'm going through eating all the food and that one was poisonous.
I was like, did you suffocate in my wall? Like, how did you do that?
I'm doing great. Don't worry about me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so here's that.
So your task has been fun, it looks like. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
funny.
very fun. I'm looking forward to eating this, but I'm gonna save it till last.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good way. By the way, I just want to let you know you look really cute today. Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, I like the little purple amethyst.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like your look too. The orangey color suits your outfit.
Thank
It's
you.
very nice.
Some people say it looks like I have goggles on my head with the copper.
Oh,
Just a little
I
bit.
didn't actually think of it like that, but I see
Yeah.
it now.
Well, I like this trade. This was a good trade.
Yes, thank you. That's
Yeah.
very good.
Good luck eating all your poisonous snackies and raw food and all that stuff and beet
Yep.
fruit. And
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have.
I'm not dead so far.
Oh my gosh. If you died at your task just eating food, that would be so bad. Well, I'm going to get inside because it's raining now and I'll let you go. But I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Well, that was a nice little unexpected trade. We now get a netherite ingot and we can upgrade our axe, our sword. We can just do so much more with upgrades. And I think we might as well upgrade 2 of our items right now. We'll see if I have enough levels for this. We've got our smithing table. And I'm thinking I want my silk touch axe to get made up, so we will turn that to netherite. And I think I want my sword to be netherite because it just fits more of the vibe of the wither skellies, so we'll also turn this to netherite. Now we have more than just our one tool in netherite, and that feels pretty good. What also feels pretty good is we were able to compliment Brooke on her outfit and her amethyst trims, and so I think this counts for complimenting someone. So we're gonna put on our wings, go back to the club, and check off our little I'm scared task. All right, so we're not doing the bounty drops anymore. And so I think what I'm going to do, I'm on the gold tier. Ooh, I think we will take the deep slate diamond ore, and I will put the compliment someone inside the chest. Now I'm curious how many diamonds we'll get from this one ore. So let's grab our little fortune 3 pickaxe, mine it up. Oh, we just got one, but you know, I'll take it. That's still helpful. Let's get back to our area and start grabbing some supplies to build our doggies their own little place to be. All right, I have collected up all of the spruce that I will need and some decorative blocks as well, but we do need some green terracotta and lime terracotta for our wall palette as well. And I have this Trash is Treasure coupon, good for 9 diamonds worth, from when I let Trash borrow my netherite template so that she could duplicate it so that she herself could also get some netherite. So we are going to stop by Trash's shop and do some shopping for some terracottas and dyes since I know she sells those. All right, here is Trash's treasures. Now let's see, we've got armor trims, sherds. We've got some glazed terracotta. I needed the green glazed terracotta, so it's not there. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so I have 9 diamonds worth of a coupon. So we get a diamond per stack. We've got bricks. And we've got dyes. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so I want a stack of green dye, a stack of lime dye, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll just get some more. 5, 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for good measure, we'll just take some green dye for our 9. So then I'm just going to leave this here, and Trash should know. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 diamonds to use up Trash's coupon. And thank you once again, Trash, for the lovely little coupon so I can go shopping in your store and build some things up. I thought that was a wonderful trade, and I hope the netherite does you well. Now, as far as where I want to build this, I was kind of thinking of placing it behind the dog armor shop, and there is this lovely piece of land that we could easily connect by the Bravery Club via a little bridge here. So I think I want to just work on flattening this out, making it a little bit more rounded and smooth, and then this is where we will build up our little pet shop so that all of our dogs that are not tamed by me are able to be in a place where it's easy for everyone to come, look at the dogs, and decide if they want to buy one. And if I no longer have that dog available in the shop, they can then send me on a little doggy delivery mission. First things first, we have a lot of terraforming to do. We're going to completely level this and just smooth out some of this. So let's just get working. All right, now I'm putting a lectern down, and I want to have a book and quill here to kind of give instructions to how it works. So basically, they'll just be able to go in here and look at the different dogs that I have available in the pet shop. And if they don't see the breed that they want, then the book is going to tell them that all they have to do is go and head over to the dog delivery shop and put in a request. But if they do have the dog available here, then what I'm gonna have is these 2 little chests here, and then there'll be leads for their new dog if they want to take a complimentary lead. Yes, I know that if they tame them with bones, they will just follow them, but I figured it would be kind of fun to, let them have a little leash to bring their new dog friend home with. Now, as far as what we have overall, we've just got it pretty basic, and the shape and size looks very similar to what we have in our little dog armor shop. This is more just a decorative. I'm not really going to use all these barrels and chests and everything, but I figured we might as well have a decorative space if I need to come up here and sleep through the night. But I did add an ender chest here so that they can access an ATM. I am going to keep the price of each dog still at 15 diamonds because I did have to bring all of them back, which took so long and was so complicated sometimes and just very difficult. But as far as the exterior goes, this is what we have. We've got our dog bone, signifying they get to tame their dog with a bone to bring them home as their pet from the pet shop. And I am swapping out that pot so that both of these in the front have some decorations on them. But this is what we have for the shop. The next thing that we need to do is connect this up to the path that connects to the bravery shop. And I did kind of think it would be fun if we made this into a bridge. So we are just going to work on creating a bridge right here, which I think will add a lot to this area. So let's just spend some time making this look much more cottagecore. All right, our pet shop is complete, and so is the walkway leading up to it, and this is such a beautiful view. So you can already tell we've used a lot of leaves, fences, potted plants, and flowers to kind of line the way over to our bridge, We used a lot of spruce and tough variants for the bridge. If I go into free cam, you can kind of see what the sides of it looks like. We just did pillars of tough bricks all the way down, and it's the same on the other side. And then we can just walk our way over and across the bridge. Same kind of fences. I bone mealed the grass to add some little bits of grass here and there. But we have the main attraction being our little pet shop. And now, since we've already seen the inside of this, the last thing we need to do is start bringing in some of our dogs. So this is what we're going to work on next. So I'm going to grab some leads, and now we are grabbing all of our dogs and bringing them over to the shop. With Amber and Knives now gone, things are getting very real very fast. However, the tasks are also getting more challenging, and this week's task is by far the scariest one yet. This week's task is to complete a raid and gain post-mortal, which means that not only do we have to take on a raid, but we have to take on the invokers to then get a totem from them, and then we have to pop said totem and receive the post-mortal advancement without dying. Luckily, we do not have to take this task on alone, and we will be completing this task with some of the other girls. But before we meet up with the girls to take on the task, I wanted to do something a little bit more chill with some of the other girls. Now, we do have this secret map room below our base area that lets us see the entire server, but I thought it could be kind of nice for us to have an official server-wide map, somewhere where everyone would be able to see it, and I think this should be pretty fun to do with some of the girls, and most importantly, it's not scary and it's not very risky at all. It's just flying. So I met up with Trash and Brooke at Spawn to ask them if they wanted to help build a map board somewhere around Spawn together. Once we agreed on the location, we began clearing out the space for it and building out the map board. After that was completed, we all flew off in different directions with empty maps to divide and conquer, getting the whole server mapped out a lot quicker. Slowly but surely, we got all of the map pieces in the right spots, at the right angles, and by the end, our map board looked so cute. And we even gave the festival their own little map board too. Now, before the task had switched to be post-mortal, I was streaming on YouTube, and as I was just doing some cozy path decorating and relaxing on the server, all of a sudden we had another death message pop up in the chat. Madison had died to a shulker trying to get her task A Great View from up here completed. As I was just standing at my base in shock, Brooke and Moon were also online when it happened, and they came to find me so that we could all go over to Spawn, where we made Madison a grave next to the other girls and decorated it with lots of berry bushes and some end rods in her honor. We then paid our respects and headed back to our bases. As I was heading home, Sparkle messaged me asking if I wanted to go help her find a sniffer egg, which sounded like a fun little adventure, so of course we said yes. Hi! After we chatted for a bit, we went off flying towards a warm ocean that Sparkle had found. To my surprise, it only took me uncovering 2 suspicious sand blocks before I found a sniffer egg.
No, really?
Yes! I found a sniffer egg!
What? You found it so fast. Whoa!
Smells interesting. You ready to see the sniffy?
Yeah.
The sniffy.
Woo! Yay! I love it. It's so cute.
They are cute. Look at that. We decided to do a bit more brushing before we flew back home, and when we got back to my place, Moon had pranked Seven Eye with tons of sunflowers everywhere. So after Sparkle and I frolicked in the flower fields for a bit, Sparkle headed home to go hatch her sniffer. Well, now that Sparkle has found her sniffer egg, it is almost time to go meet up with the girls for the raid. However, I first want to talk to Sev about building up something together around our bases here before we go off and do this raid task. Now, I may be procrastinating preparing for the post-mortal task because I am a little bit afraid, but I also know that this build is something that needs to happen before the end, so let's go meet up with Sev really quickly to talk about it. Sev, are you in here for our little meetup?
Hello. I see you.
Oh, I see you too. Hee hee, hi.
Hee hee.
How's it going?
I'm scared.
And me too.
Like always.
Yeah, you saw the task, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're gonna die. Yeah.
We're gonna die.
Yeah. But before we die, I did have one thing that we both maybe should do before we potentially die. It has to do with our pets. I kind of want to make them a little place to like live, and we have an extra island. I have a secret map of the whole server that nobody really knows about. And so we can use this map to find a good spot for us to build our pets a little house, so that if we die, at least they have a home and they're not in the cold rain, you know, while we're dead.
Show me that map.
All right. It's in here, first of all, and I want to see if you can figure it out. Yes, we'll play some hot and cold.
I am cold.
You're getting
in
warmer.
real life.
Getting warmer, getting colder.
Why are there pressure plates?
To hide the actual pressure plate. Getting warmer, hot, hot, colder. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah.
Ah.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
Welcome
Ooh, there's
to the place. Yeah, I'm definitely bringing these enchanted golden apples
the
today.
base thing.
Yeah, it's my extra one. We've got lots of goodies. But way up here, there's kind of like above our base area, a little island. And I kind of think that that could be a nice spot to maybe build our animals a little house.
Like some little pet houses, like a stable for my horse or a goat stable and a camel sanctuary.
Yeah, I like it. And probably like a house for some of the doggos. I don't know if you want to like do a little dog house together, but yeah, I thought that maybe that would be a good spot. I don't know if you think there's a different spot that would be better, but I kind of thought it's nice to see the map, you know, to figure out where's the best place to put it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a perfect spot. And you know what? Because we're gonna do this after the raid, we have something to live for. We have to survive now.
We have to survive for
I
our
didn't have
pets.
anything to live for.
Oh,
now I do.
Oh,
Now I
there
do.
we go.
For my pets.
For my
For our
pets.
cute little animals.
For our
I'm
pets.
scared.
Yeah, let's go prepare now.
Go
We have a
bring
plan,
stuff.
now we prepare. Yep. I will meet you for the raid. We got this. I believe in us. We have something to
can do
live for
this.
now.
Yes, we will slay.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Or get
I'm
slayed.
scared.
But hopefully slay.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably die.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We next spent some time preparing for the raid. We grabbed god apples, made some golden apples, made a bunch of strength 2 potions, grabbed our ominous bottles, organized our inventory for the fight, and then it was time to meet at spawn.
Well, gals, today's the day. We're back here on the task board, and it's asking us to do a raid. Are we ready?
We're gonna die.
And in addition to the raid, we actually have to gain the post-mortal advancement. Do we all know what that means?
Oh
yeah,
my
we have to
gosh.
use a totem. So we have to get a totem each and then use it up.
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 evokers have to die today, and we have to try to survive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have some extra strength 2 potions for us. So I have 1 for you,
Oh, thank
1 for
you.
you,
Thank you.
strength 2, 1 for you,
Thank you.
1 for you.
Red's
One
always
for
like
you.
useful potion girl. When
I
we
know, what is this?
I just want us all to survive so we can keep making fun builds and cute stuff on the server, honestly.
Literally.
Okay, should we go to a village then?
Yeah.
There's one like past the creeper farm that's not as absolutely.
I was just gonna
Destructed
suggest
is,
that
like-
one. That's the one I did
Yeah, okay.
for like the lightning thing that I had to do, and it's a pretty substantial.
Ooh.
It's actually like really flat around there too.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's go
Okay.
there.
That's good.
Lead the way.
All right,
Okay.
I'll lead you.
Woo!
Wee.
Let's kill everything. Oh, the villagers are gonna die. That's
Especially
gonna be so
focus.
funny.
Oh.
Wait, no, we gotta box them in their houses.
Yeah, we
If
gotta-
you
No,
want
it's
to
funny when
keep
they
them
run
alive.
away.
Oh,
It's so
Trash,
funny when
look
they
at
run
your
away.
base.
Oh, it's so cute.
Your base looks so cute,
I just
Trash.
added a whole other section.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
It's gonna get
Yeah.
pranked soon.
Once at the village, we got to work preparing to start a raid. We locked up any villagers we had found to keep them from dying and so that they could help us get hero of the village when we defeated the raid and they were still alive. With the villagers safe, Brooke drank the ominous bottle and the raid was triggered. Whoa, Brooke, you have little pink skulls around you.
Wait.
Oh, there it is.
Here it
Oh,
comes.
happening.
Oh
I'm
no.
so
Where are
scared.
they? But where are they?
Oh, I
I
see
see them. I see
them. Okay, let's do this.
Oh.
In wave 1, things weren't that bad. We took everyone out pretty quickly and we're on to wave 2.
Oh,
it's
did-
resetting.
Here we
did first
go.
Okay. Round
I
two.
don't like
I'm
this.
scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared.
Wave 2 had a lot more Vindicators, but working as a team with our bows, we were able to quickly take out Wave 2 as well.
The axe ones scare me just as much.
True.
We do need to look out for evokers though, because like the sooner you get them, the better.
Yeah, the
The
sooner we'll be
Vex are, like,
safe.
so brutal, yeah.
Yeah, I think once we find an evoker, we all target the evoker right away. I think that's
Agreed.
the good way to do
Okay.
it. All
There's
right.
one left. Nope, that it. Okay.
Wave 3.
Oh, there's one of those big guys.
Wave 3 gave us our first Ravager along with the usual Pillagers and Vindicators. Even though we were a bit more nervous, we still were able to finish this wave out pretty quickly.
So much easier with a group of people. Oh, there's a rogue villager. He's running around. He's so scared. I feel
Oh,
bad.
buddy.
Oh, no.
Bad idea. Bad
Kill
idea.
him!
Poor guy. Wave 4 brought us our first witches, and unfortunately, the rogue villager died too. After taking out the witches and pillagers, we had completed wave 4.
Oh, there's like things over here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, no!
He's dead.
You destroyed him.
All right, we're doing good so far, guys. We're doing it.
Yeah.
This isn't so bad.
Oh, I see the guy. I see the Vex guy.
Ooh,
He's coming
okay.
towards me. Uh-oh, he's coming towards me. Oh, no.
Where
no.
is he?
Put your chest
I killed
plates
him.
on if you're by the Vexes. Put your chest plates on if the Vexes are by you.
Oh, God. I don't know what to do.
Just
Ru-
fly away,
the-
Drift.
fly, Drift,
away.
fly away.
Fly away.
Okay, ready for more evokers?
EXP.
Okay.
Okay,
If you're
I
in
see...
danger,
Oh,
scream
yeah,
from
there's
me.
another
Oh,
guy.
there's an evoker.
Yeah, I see
Where?
him.
Where is he? Wait, I missed. Where did he go?
Oh, I
he's
see him,
right
I
in
see
front of
him.
me.
I got a headshot on him.
Oh,
he's
shoot.
dead. He's dead.
Good,
I'm on
grab the
1.5
totem.
hearts.
Grab the totem.
That happened so
Oh,
fast.
no.
I'm good though. I'm flying around. No one can
Okay,
get me.
okay.
We have 2 totems
3
now,
emeralds.
right?
Yeah,
Who has
got
the totem?
All right, check down
one get
below
the
for the
totem?
totems.
No one
Okay.
get the totem.
There's.
No, no.
Oh, I'm leaving. Nope.
Don't die. Don't die.
The
Just leave.
blooming alligator. The alligator things.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 evokers. There's 3 evokers. There's 3
There is?
evokers.
Where?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
No, Red!
Oh my gosh, I'm gone.
No!
I'm out. No. I'm done.
I can't.
I died.
I have to build my pet houses alone!
Oh my goodness.
No, Red!
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh.
Literally,
I'm spectating you guys.
We need to get an evoker.
I got one.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
I'm
I was
so
going
sad.
for two.
Oh,
And fly
Red.
away.
I can't believe it.
That is
Guys,
so
grab
sad.
my enchanted golden apples and use those. I have those. I've got strength 2 potions. Grab my stuff
I
and
got
use
this,
it.
dude.
Oh,
You
we
did
the
it.
raid.
You got the
We were
raid.
so close!
There's a totem
I'm
here.
so sad.
There's a totem below my stuff. Look
There's
out.
still Vexes hanging around.
Ow!
Wait.
Yeah, they're still here.
me.
All
Oh, I
red
see the
stuff is
totem.
Wait, I'm
everywhere.
almost dead. Woo!
Oh, don't die.
Drift.
Oh my gosh, no! What?
No, Dr-
Oh my goodness.
What the? No! Wait. What the actual heck? I
Guys,
cried.
grab all my stuff. There's a lot of good shulker boxes and I have really good armor.
And just like that, I died in hardcore and am now off the server, and Drift is also off the server. A Vex attacked me, pushing me off the roof right into the path of a Vindicator riding a Ravager who axed me right in the back. The real kicker was I had picked up a totem in my inventory at some point but didn't notice, and that could have saved me and completed my task if I had happened to pop the totem. Drift was ambushed by 2 Vex at once that finally got the last hit on her, and Drift had also picked up a totem at some point without realizing it, so we both had a chance to save ourselves, but in all the chaos didn't realize it until it was too late. Now, even though Drift and I are now out, we did want to see the other girls finish out the task since they had fought and survived everything. The girls next needed the post-mortal advancement, so in spectator mode, Drift and I watched the girls climb their way up and fall enough to take damage to pop their totems, completing their weekly task. You got it!
But at what cost? Whoa, yay.
Hi, guys.
Yay.
I can see you guys.
I can't see you.
You
Oh,
can't?
we're right in the
Drift
middle of the
Ghost is
circle.
Speaking.
No, we
Oh,
can't see
no.
So
the
we should be
fellow.
celebrating though, because it was hard to survive, guys.
Yeah, you guys did
No,
so
rates are
good.
no joke.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you guys. You did it.
Aw.
Thank you.
I'm sad.
Enjoy our things. Take our stuff.
I've lost 2 neighbors now. I lost Madison and I lost
No.
Red.
No, my neighbors!
Back at spawn, me and Drift watch the other girls complete their task and add in their colored concrete powder to their own tubes, and we watch them get their rewards from completing their weekly task. Then Drift and I watched in spectator mode as the girls made Drift and I graves next to the other ones. Then, one after another, Sev and Brooke read off me and Drift's final words in a mini funeral.
We have gathered here to read the will of Red. I, the little Red, hereby pass on ownership of all my pets to Sev. Yes. To protect, love, and give them a home. I will do that. I will do that. I'm sad. The remainder of my items can be passed around amongst the guild members, and ownership of my shop can be passed to those who want to take over my shop. I'm sad. Also, we can loot her base.
Alright, Drift's will. In the event that I die, here are my wishes. To my dearest business partner, I leave you all the beef in my inventory, as well as all of my riches. Anything for our shop is yours. To my fellow SMP owner Brooke, I leave you my dogs and my sniffer. Take good care of them, for they are my best friends. Oh, I will. To Sev, I leave you Brooke's... Wait, what? I leave you Brooke's poo. Sev, this needs explaining. Okay, whatever. And exactly 64 diamonds for Sev.
Yes!
Ooh.
Yes!
To all my friends who took part in the raid, thank you for keeping me safe as you could, and please go through my base and take what you would like. Finally, to Moon, you've proven yourself to be the most powerful prankster on the server. I hereby anoint you President of Beef HQ. I will miss you all. Get beefed.
And now that you guys know how I died in hardcore on the Guild SMP, make sure to go watch the videos of the members that are still alive to see how things play out in their upcoming videos. The tasks are gonna keep getting harder, and I know that I'm super curious to see who will win this thing in the end, because we know that it can't be me anymore. Even though I had died, we still had to bring everybody back together to announce the winners and to have a sleepover together. And since Brooke was still one of the members in the competition, she asked if I would be willing to help count up the points from the weekly tasks and announce the guild winner. We then worked together to build up a cozy podium area for the announcement of the overall winners. On the day of the meetup, while we waited for everyone to hop on, I went over to my base area to go find my base buddy to see her again for the first time since I had died.
Oh, Red! Red! You're back!
Now I get to take a little tour of everything, and I noticed this thing.
Oh yeah, Maggie and Moon pranked my berry bush farm because I berry bushed Moon, and then she sunflowered me, and then I sunflowered her, and then she jam jarred me.
This thing is so good. Oh my word.
It's so good.
It's like cute but kind of creepy at the same time. Like his little teefies and his little like fingernails, like his little claws. Ooh, what is this?
It's very funny. Well, you can step in there. You might die.
Well, I don't want to step in there. I already died once. I'm not dying again, Sev. You do it. Wait, you show me.
Whee! Yeah, you would have died without feather falling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would have splatted. That is so cool. It's like a little wind chargey shooter upper cannonball thingy.
Wait, I have your elytra there. You can.
Really? Now I try. You just step down?
Yeah, just step in it.
Whoa!
Woo! You need to fly. You need to fly. Yay! Who needs rockets? Wait, what?
Wait, why did I get that?
Oh, use a wind charge.
Whoa! Yeah, use a wind charge to launch yourself upward 8 blocks. That was definitely more than 8 blocks, but that's pretty neat. That's fun.
That's so cool.
Back on the guild and already getting advancements.
Also, I have some cool stuff to show you because when you died painfully in misery and I cried a lot. So between the tears, I actually transformed our island and added a bunch of things.
Oh, wait, look
so,
over here.
You know, the animals, when you left me your animals.
You finished
I built
it.
them a little sanctuary. I'm sad.
Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, I felt a little bad as soon as I died, and I was like, well, we literally had just talked about us both doing this together, but you did so good. This is beautiful. Muffin, hello, Muffin. Oh, it's good to see you again.
Muffin likes this bush.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she kind of has to. You tied her to it, so.
Yep.
Oh, too
yeah,
funny.
we don't talk about that.
We don't talk
yeah,
about
also, I
nothing.
made a little garden. Also in your
Oh,
memory.
this
I
is
cried while
so-
making this.
Wait, wait, what is that? What is this thing? Look at the little feetsies. Oh my gosh, wait, I need a closer look at this. It's me! Oh my gosh, and you did the little like mushroom, little like sash thing too? With the mangrove?
Yeah, and the mushroom like hat at the
Oh my
back.
gosh, that's so cute. That is actually so good. Like, very impressive. And then this. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
what killed me.
The axe that killed you.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I found that
Oh
in my
my
shulker
gosh.
boxes, so I was like, this might be the one, so I put it there.
Oh my gosh, yes, that is so good. Oh my gosh, but look at this. It's a little flower garden, a little pond.
So it's your bees in here.
My bees!
They
Oh,
live here. Wait, where are the bees?
cute.
Oh, they're here.
There's one. I see one. Yeah.
They're here. They're in the flowers.
Wow, this is so pretty. Little paths to get to Madison, little fallen logs and things. This is all so cute.
I also pranked your thing with your chest with light gray stained glass paint, and I don't know if you ever noticed.
Oh my gosh, when did you do this? No! I had no idea the whole time!
It's so funny because like I
What?
don't know if you can see it, but I cannot see it. Only when I hover over it, I can see that there's something.
You had 32 in here? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
After Sev gave me a tour of the changes she made around our base area, we both went over to spawn to wait up for the others to start hopping online. Once everyone was online that could make it, it was time to kick off the big announcement day.
Hello everyone and welcome to the final of the guild where we're going to find out the winners. So we have the final 2 tasks and we don't know the winners yet, but we've brought back some of the dead who could make it to celebrate with us today. And yeah, so we're all going to find out the winners, have a little celebration together, and then we may have a little event over at the pit. So I'll hand it over to Red. We'll go over to the diamonds and start with announcing who won that task.
Let's go, guys. Brooke and I got together and we made a cute little spot that's all decorated for the announcements. So it's back here, so you can follow us.
Oh, also the candles are symbolism that Red came up with for all the players' colours who are still alive.
So you can see the members that were on this team have their candles here, and the members that were on this team have their candles here.
Oh, that's so cute.
Firstly, it's very good to be back on the server with you guys. It's nice to be alive again and see everything you guys have done. But I just want to start off by saying big thank you to everyone who participated in the competition. You guys crushed it. Look at all these diamonds.
Uninvited guest.
Oh my god!
Wow, okay. Also, Sev, here's some snacks.
Bruh.
For the winners of the task advancements, firstly, I just want to say congrats for all of you that did extra tasks that were more scary or things you've never done before. Very proud that you went through it and got that out of the way. In second place, with completing 113 task advancements, we have Sev. So yay for Sev! And the winner of our task advancement challenge with 119 advancements is Moon.
That's a lot.
119.
so many.
You both got heaps.
Yeah.
Both of you, honestly.
Now that we've got the individual advancements out of the way and the winners of those, we next have the team activities. Now, with Sev and Sparkle and Maggie's team collectively gathering a impressive 145 diamond blocks, which is nuts. Like, that's just diamond blocks. Yeah, like big mounds. We then had our winning team of Moon, Brooke, and Trash, who collected a whopping 319 diamond blocks.
Oh my gosh!
Well, the big reveal Who won the Guild SMP? Now this is the moment we have worked week after week doing tasks for, and today we get to find out. Our runners-up in second places are Trash and Brooke. If you guys want to come up to the podiums. But taking the crown with 11 points, our overall guild champion is Moontensity.
GG's!
Congratulations, ladies, and to everyone that participated. After celebrating our Guild SMP winner Moontensity, we all went over to the guild building so that Brooke, Moon, and Trash could add their final points for completing their weekly tasks. Then Sev announced that she had set up a hide-and-seek course at her berry bush farm for us to play, so we went on over there. I volunteered to be the seeker first, so I stared at a tree and gave the girls a minute to hide. As I searched, I was able to find Madison first, and the last member that we were able to find was Trash. In our round 2, Meggie was the seeker and she was able to find Madison first, and Sev was the last one found and she was hiding under a pot where she got to using the sit mod on a stair. Very sneaky. After playing hide and seek, Sev announced that she had set up a campsite for us all to have one last sleepover together and had a compass to point us there. With Moon being the winner of Guild SMP, Sev said that Moon had the honors of leading us over to the campsite with the compass. On our way over, we had some fun in one of Sev's wind charge cannons, and once we were all there at the campsite, Sev explained that she had supplies for us to build our own little tent, and she had each of our wool colors for us to use as well. So we all got to work building our cozy little tents with the supplies that Sev gave us until it got dark and it was time to gather around the campfire. As we were around the campfire, someone suggested that we should tell a ghost story, and it went as chaotically as you'd expect from our group.
Once upon a time, there was an abandoned supermarket
that sold lots of beef.
It only sold beef to clowns.
And also, there were a ton of zombies roaming around.
But what people didn't know is that inside this abandoned supermarket, there was a secret room filled with
rotten beef.
And the rotten beef was made out of dead clowns.
Okay.
Plot twist.
But because it was the zombie apocalypse, people needed to eat, so they had to get in and pass all of the clowns and the gross rotten stuff to get to the beef.
People started to invade the haunted supermarket to get the rotten clown beef. And as they're fighting their way to the back of the supermarket, they find mutated rat people.
Interesting.
And because they were all so hungry, they started attacking the mutated rat people.
They ended up eating all of the rat people.
After a couple of days of this, the clowns started to riot when they found out there's dead clown beef.
And the people who ate the rat people got very, very sick, and they started mutating.
But what they didn't expect is that what they mutated into was a clown with a
rotten beefy face.
And then the rotten, beefy faced clown rat people mutations. They all turned on each other and they fought to see who would be the king.
It was an epic fight, and there were more and more mutated clown people arriving until the whole world was mutated clowns, but only one could win.
Speaking of mutated, behind Seven Madison?
Oh no!
Oh no! Get him!
It's the mutated clown people!
Now I know the story doesn't make any sense, but just know that somehow we were able to turn the story around from complete chaos and confusion and ended it well, okay? Okay. The final group event led us over to that massive jungle pit that me and Seth had found on the very first day of the SMP. Once we were all there, we took a seat and Brooke explained what we were doing at the pit.
So for our final celebration / commiseration, we are all going to go out by dying together in the pit of death and friendship. So I've decorated this a little bit, but what we can do is all hop onto the platform and just kind of have fun punching each other to death, basically. And let's just kind of hop on the platform and we'll do like a 3, 2, 1 and then just go for it.
In the
Pit.
Why is this so bad?
Can I just say it's been an absolute honor.
It
has
So
been.
good.
Thank
the
you
best.
so much for
It's
the
been the
invite. I had an
best.
absolute blast. So
Happy
guys are
to have you. It's fun
I'm
to
gonna
play.
miss you
so
guys.
fun.
I'm gonna miss you guys too.
Oh, look at the
Goodbye,
huddle.
So when did
Okay.
we start punching each other?
Three, two, one, punch! Raging, kill me!
Oh man,
And just like that, we all died together in the pit in the same way we had started the season with throwing Drift in a pit. The perfect full circle ending to a wonderful adventure with friends. I hope you've enjoyed watching all the adventures on the Guild SMP. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more fun and cozy content because it certainly will not be the last time this group of girls goes on an adventure together. And I'll see you in the next video.